League of Legends.
Right, shall we start?
Yes.
Did you say you were ready?
I was born ready.
Fucking great.
Hello.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Oh, Rob.
Wait.
What happened? Fuck.
Three Cuckoos, welcome to the show.
Bros.
Can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Getting stitched from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the Techno-Geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. Lots of facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Three Cuckoos podcast. We are live on Twitch if you like to watch.
People don't. We had 5 viewers. We lost
If you're a-
3
You looked at the
during
top.
the intro.
If you're a-
Get it off my screen!
Who's
was
these
just-
cunts?
It was
Jesus.
the intro just upset the balance.
did.
didn't it? My name's Rob. This is Mark,
Hello.
and this is Uncle Tim.
Uncle
Yo.
Tim, good evening.
Uncle Knobhead.
Soon to be Daddy Tim, by
Daddy
the
Tim,
way.
yeah.
Daddy Tim.
3 weeks to go today.
It's ready to pop, man. Ready to pop.
It's brewing. It's growing well.
It is.
Being fed well. Fucking thing.
What is it now?
So it'll be £7.5 now. 3 weeks
Just
to go.
all cauliflower cutlets.
Yeah.
That's what he's been eating.
And pomegranate.
Pomegranate and blueberries.
Yeah,
He's
porridge.
had a lot of fruit. She had
It's all
fruit
you can eat what he
cravings.
wants. You know that, don't you?
Yeah. Fruit
Don't matter what-
cravings.
Don't matter about the baby.
No, it don't matter
Tim
what
can
he
eat what
eats.
he
Yeah.
wants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now you tell me.
It probably did leading up to the event.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe,
the two-back beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dance of
the
the
dance.
two-back beast.
The shadow puppets. Good. How's everybody this week?
Good.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You look like you're just about to laugh. What's
I
up?
can't help it. That's how I live my life, man. That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always on the cusp of laughter.
Well, you
Always-
don't. You
always
weren't
on the-
laughing last week.
On the brink of a giggle.
Why weren't you
Yeah.
laughing
I
this
was.
week?
I was
I don't
absolutely.
know why you weren't laughing last week. But we didn't
Oh.
do a fucking podcast because someone had lung cancer.
I still have this cancer of the lungs.
He's a fucking. He's
Yeah, it was
a
poorly last
massive
week.
drama queen.
No, I was doing it for
nothing
you.
wrong with him.
I was doing it for you guys.
There's been nothing wrong with it, and he was like,
Because I thought if I go in there with any lurgy whatsoever,
Yeah.
I'm going to feel the wrath if you two get it.
Would have been out for weeks.
I don't
This is
All
it.
3 of us have had it.
You don't get it.
"I'd already had it."
Oh, you had already had it. You've probably given it to me.
Yeah.
That's probably why I've got
It's
it.
like kissing before show,
Yeah.
pre-show.
All that rimming.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Rim.
right.
It's a right word, isn't it? Rim.
I thought the ginger from the figging helped a
It
cold.
should have done, yeah.
Should clear right up.
It didn't.
A good
It
figging.
didn't.
Maybe we should have gone with honey and lemon instead of ginger.
Yeah.
Makura honey. What is
I've
it
been
called?
What?
What's that honey called? The Makura honey?
Makuna.
Makura.
Bakuna.
Matata.
No idea.
It's almost like I had some on toast the other day.
You're not
Did you?
supposed to eat on sauce. It's like 13 quid a jar.
Yeah,
What
I
is
know.
it?
It's
Honey.
lovely.
Some
It's like
royal jelly with
fancy
it.
honey.
It's like really expensive honey.
Yeah, but it's almost mentholated. It's
I don't think
just
you're just
really
supposed
weird.
to eat it on toast.
I don't know. It was nice.
I don't care.
Have you been
Give me some
vaping it?
more.
I was going to bring you some Albus to vape, and then we could both benefit.
Thanks. You should have done.
Yeah, I should have
Oh,
done.
yeah.
not sure
Never
if it
thought of that.
Have you got a Batman vape head?
Band. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a little add-on.
Yeah.
It's like an extra.
You put it on in case you knock the tank over and not smash the glass.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, like a protector.
Like a protector.
See, Batman just protects in every way. He doesn't.
does.
He doesn't know how to stop
Yeah.
protecting
I've
things.
got a Superman one as well.
Good lad.
Who's your favourite
It's very
superhero? Oh, God.
Where'd that come from? I was going to say you don't ask him that.
Actually, we're talking
do you?
about fucking Batman.
Surely it's Superman. Yours.
Yes, superhero. I'd have to go. Batman's probably non-superhero.
He's the most badass.
Yeah,
If you
Batman
think
had been my
about
most comic book hero. See, at different stages, I like different people. So
Yeah.
I do like the classics. I like a bit of Punisher now and again as well.
All about the classics, darling. All
Why
about
ain't
the
Batman a
classics.
superhero?
Nobody superpowers.
No, he don't. Just his wallet.
If you're gonna get technical.
He is a bit of a kick-ass, though.
Oh yeah,
You know, he's
yeah,
Ra's al Ghul
yeah.
trained him up, didn't he?
Superpowers. I suppose his superpowers is just his.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
He wasn't a superhero.
He was
Who?
Ra's al Ghul, wasn't
Whatever
he?
his
Well,
name
he was Ra's al Ghul, but not
Yeah.
Was
that.
he?
Not in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I've never seen
He was
it.
just some
good, it's
dude
good.
in Taken.
Is
He was
it
like
good?
a bodyguard.
Is it good?
For you, I'd probably say
No.
you're all right.
Who? What?
Batman Begins.
Batman
the
Begins was
Nolan
ace.
Batmans, yeah. The Nolan Batmans are good.
They were all ace.
Apart from the last one's not as good.
No, I know. It's just that scene outside the town hall.
Yeah.
And they're all fighting in the background and they're not actually hitting one another. And you're like,
Yeah.
how did you let that slip?
So like the 1960s TV show.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. That's
Ow.
class.
Oh, it's
Adam
ace.
West. Brilliant, isn't it?
So
Shit.
funny.
Burt Ward.
Yeah.
He was my favourite.
Holy fist anus, Batman.
I don't think he ever said
He
that.
definitely said that all the time.
I don't think he did.
It was a
I'm elbow deep,
continuation.
Robin.
It's harsh. It's harsh.
It is.
It was the bad guys in that.
Yeah.
Like the Riddler and the Joker was I mean,
Yeah, he's still regarded as one of the best Jokers of
well,
all time, isn't
I think they're just being kind.
he? Yeah.
And the Penguin and people like that.
The Penguin was bloody. Just be careful.
Yeah, it was. The
Oh.
Penguin
It was Mickey out of Rocky.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying
God,
is
he
Penguin,
was, I just forget
Burgess
that.
Meredith.
they were
Burgess
all.
Meredith,
I mean,
yeah.
the Joker in that was terrible.
Yeah. Who's the best Joker?
It depends, though, doesn't it? Because they're all different. They're all different. Nicholson's Joker's far different to.
Yeah.
To,
It's a different set of films.
I'm
aren't
not. I'm not even putting Jared Leto in there. I'm not even putting him in
No.
there.
Have you seen Suicide Squad?
Yeah,
haven't
yeah, I've seen it.
you? Yeah.
I didn't.
He'd be
rate-
last.
I haven't seen it. Don't care.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I
Really.
don't think I've seen
yeah.
a Batman film since the one with
Tim
Tommy
Burton.
Lee Jones in.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I can understand why. It
Wow.
burnt your eyes, didn't it?
Wow.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Was
the
that
last one
Batman
I
and
saw.
Robin, that, isn't it?
Was that
No.
Clooney?
Batman
On It's Forever, innit?
Was that Clooney? It was, wasn't it?
No.
Val Kilmer.
Val
It was
Kilmer,
Val
wasn't it?
Kilmer.
Was it Val
Nicole
Kilmer?
It was
Kidman.
Val Kilmer, yeah.
Oh God, I forgot she were in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the last one I
Yeah, I
watched.
can
It wasn't that
understand.
bad.
No, it wasn't that
Jim
bad.
Carrey was quite good as the Riddler.
Yeah, he was pretty good as a Riddler.
I
Yeah.
think they cast him any better, could they?
No.
At the time, maybe.
Maybe not.
Number 4's the worst out of them, though.
Was that the one Mr. Freeze him?
Jesus, it's Clooney. Is that?
It's awful.
Is
It's
that with Arnold in?
Alicia
Yeah.
Silverstone.
Yeah.
He's kind of the good thing about it. To be
Yeah.
fair, though.
He's all right in his hand. It's
yeah.
not him.
It's Alicia Silverstone and
Uma Thurman.
It's
Poison
yeah,
Ivy.
he has
No,
that
she's
back.
not too
He has
bad,
like
I
a
don't
back
think.
card, doesn't he? And he goes, "Don't leave home without it."
it's just
Really
terrible.
shit.
Yeah, it is. It's Batman. It's shit. Batman's crap. And the dude who played Robin, he's crap as well.
Oh, yeah.
What,
He's
in
in
the same
Hawaii
one?
5-0
Wasn't it
now.
the same
Yeah.
one?
What's he called in real life?
Yeah, I think it was.
Chris. No, is it Chris?
Yeah, it is.
Chris something.
Someone like that.
Chris O'Donnell.
Yeah.
O'Donnell. Was he Irish?
Fucking Donnell.
Yeah, he's related to Daniel.
Is he?
Yeah, he is,
His
yeah.
son.
Fucking Daniel O'Donnell, right? He
Oh
was
my
on Strictly
God.
Come Down.
Whoa.
No, we have to talk about this, right?
I'd go for it.
I think he's a fucking serial killer.
No. He's just accused.
I'm sorry, but if you watched him on, because I watched Strictly with the missus, and he was on it last year, I think, and there's just something unhinged about him.
Oh, old women love him.
Yeah, but just the way, that's why he gets away with it, just the way he talks.
That's the way he gets away with murder.
I'll fucking slice your throat. That's what he's like. And he laughs afterwards, and you go, ha ha, and it's like, no, I think he actually meant that. It's weird. You have to watch him on Strictly.
your blood into the carpet, so I will.
It was just a joke.
I'm going
Honestly.
to curb stomp you now.
It was just a joke.
And then he's there.
So I'll have a nice cup of tea with some fucking arsenic in it.
Honest.
Heedly
He's a serial killer.
blow the wind down. He
You
goes on.
can imagine him singing that as he's cutting into people. I'd forgotten you brought it all back just by the mention of him.
Songs from the shows.
PTSD. Look at him.
Beautiful.
Wow.
It was just the way he said things. It was very too calm.
It's like he's got that smile painted on.
Yeah.
It's like it's just part of his
Yeah.
mask.
Like the Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I think he'd make a good Joker.
Yeah.
Probably.
Actually, yeah, he probably would actually. Bit better penguin, man.
Like when they do things in Ireland, like for RTE TV,
RTL.
and they just I think it's RTE,
yeah,
isn't it?
Is it
I
entertainment?
think RTL used to be the German porn
Oh,
that
right.
you used to watch
Yeah.
on Sky
Of
before it
course.
went digital.
Yeah.
Classic.
I've
We
got
used
them all
to have to watch
recorded.
You used to have to watch it through the scrambled
I've
screens.
got them all recorded. If you squinted,
Yeah.
you
just
might be able to
it
make
out.
out
Yeah.
a tit or a bit of muff. From the other side of the room. Squinting.
It's like Eurotrash all over again.
of carpet I can see?
Who's farted in here?
Not me.
It says Steve.
It's definitely not me.
My glasses are steaming up a bit, but
That is not me. My eyes
Oh.
are steaming up.
oh yeah,
Jesus.
it's creeping over a little bit.
If you had a dog,
guilty.
we
It's
could
like-
blame the
Yeah,
dog.
it's a bit gravy kind of texture to it.
What a start to the fucking podcast. Someone drops one in a tiny little room, and Tim accuses Daniel O'Donnell of being a mass murderer.
It'll come out.
It won't come out.
Look at Rolf.
Well.
It's a bit different,
He's,
being a paedophile to being a mass
He's
murderer.
been acquitted today, don't he?
Acquitted?
Of like
Of a
3.
few.
Yeah.
Of
three
three of
charges.
what? 27.
I can't remember how many there was. I
Still
think
guilty of the other odd.
Somebody said, let's just put this into perspective. He's still guilty, right,
Yeah.
of a lot.
Rolf.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's still in prison.
He's still got the
Yeah.
best decorated cell ever,
Yeah.
hasn't he?
He won't have a cell.
Don't you think?
No, he'll have like a
a
lounge.
wing.
Yeah, he will.
A wing.
Without rest of
Harris
celebrities in prison.
With
won't
a
he?
study, and then at the end, you can bring your dog in for
Be
surgery.
Gary Glitter. Rolf Harris. They'll all be at the same wing.
Is Glitter inside now, or is
I
he
think
still
he is.
tour in
Yeah,
Thailand?
they
Big
impeached him, didn't they?
extradited him,
Yeah,
yeah.
extradited him. They impeached him.
Did they?
Extradited him, yeah. he brought him back.
Impeached?
Yeah.
That's a good word, though. I like that.
I think that's something to do with presidents.
Sounds fruity.
Fruity.
Impeached, yeah.
And
Is that?
impeached.
I'll fucking impeach. I can't even say it.
All right, Daniel.
Impeached.
Have a good peach.
It's like I could eat a peach for hours.
It's like a Father Ted, like serial extra.
Daniel O'Donnell comes knocking on the door. Hello, Ted.
Hello, dear Ted.
I've come to fucking kill you.
I've come to stay.
Cleaning his blade off. It won't be long.
There's Mrs. Doyle laid out, like all her insides just like layered around
Yeah.
the garden.
Like a Halloween special. Brilliant.
You see, they could have done that.
Honestly.
Do you mean just because he's so nice?
No, it wasn't that. There was something in it, the way he spoke.
It's the dead behind the
yeah,
eyes.
it was the death. It was a pure cold death behind his
It's
eyes.
like Donald Pleasance in Halloween.
Yeah, it is. There's something. The more you watch him as well, the more it came across.
Black eyes, it's like Jaws.
Yeah.
Like a doll's
Like a doll's eyes.
Brilliant.
They should do like a doll version of,
Bernard
of
Black
Daniel
saying
O'Donnell.
Black Books. He's got the cold, dead eyes of a killer. Yeah.
Have they done a Daniel
That could be his new
O'Donnell
album.
doll?
should
Cold
do.
eyes of a killer.
The cold eyes of a
Of a
killer.
killer.
They're all like,
to go with your Daniel O'Donnell doll. His kill room. It's like the green room.
have they ever done one of those like shopping channel Daniel O'Donnell specials where you get like 25 discs
Yeah.
and he sings hits of everything?
Then, yeah.
The hits of Adolf
O'Donnell.
Hitler.
That was like
Daniel
Foster and
O'Donnell.
Allen, wasn't it? Mulligan
He
and
was one
O'Hare.
of my favourite singers. Yeah,
Hitler? Don't think he was a singer. Bit of an artist,
Well,
I think.
yeah, it was a bit of an.
We can all hold a tune.
Yeah.
Can we? Bob Dylan can't.
Bob Dylan can.
He can write a song.
Yeah.
He can't
He
sing
can
a
write a
song.
The same could be said about Lou Reed, though. He
To a
just
lesser
talks it,
extent.
doesn't he?
Yeah,
He
he
just
does.
talks
To a
it,
lesser
yeah.
extent.
Yeah,
But Leonard Cohen were a bit like that.
There's probably
Anyway.
a lot of singers who've got away with not being
Yeah.
able to sing.
100%.
Especially if they can write.
Morrissey.
And play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Morrissey, no. Come on
Morrissey
now.
can't fucking sing.
No, he's just
can
got
he?
his own tone. That's all it is.
Mono.
And it's just one. But that's fine. Yeah. Go on, Mark. Go on.
That was,
Do your
that was,
Morrissey.
No more.
that was exactly
No more.
right.
No more.
No, because you know
Fucking Smith.
you'll have to put it on before you go to bed
I will.
just to get it through your system.
I will.
Because you need
It's
that in your
fucking
life.
Terrible.
And if the 10-ton truck,
It's
you
amazing.
love it.
Kills the both of us.
With a big shrub. He used to have a big shrub in his back pocket. Do you remember?
Did it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he used to come on stage with like a whole daffodil.
Wilting.
But like with the roots and everything.
It
Bits
just
of
ripped out
soil.
the
Apparently
garden.
he's a right dick.
I know he doesn't turn
Well,
up to
we've-
gigs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've told about the story. I was at my sister's wedding. It was in the same hotel as my sister's wedding was at. And
Did he sing?
No, there was a couple of people who were massive Morrissey fans, and they went, because he was just having a drink at the bar, and he went up to talk to him.
Oh, right, he was there.
Yeah, he was actually
right,
there.
okay,
And he
that's
went,
quite
Does he talk like that as well?
he went, he literally put his hands up and
I'll
went,
have a pint of stones,
and
please.
just walked off into his own private room.
No one's ever said, I'll have a pint of stones, please. He just went off into his room.
He did.
It's probably because he thought,
Oh, all these people want an autograph.
They were huge fans. They'd been to see him, like...
Get
for-
away
you know,
from me.
That's pretty much what he did.
I hope a
You know, waited.
10-ton truck
yeah.
kills all of you and not me. Speaking of horrible celebrities,
Yeah.
everyone fucking goes on about Tom Jones on The
Oh.
Voice.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Except the fact that I think the older he's got, the more he looks like he should be black. But he's not.
He had a test a few years
Which is
back.
weird.
He did. He definitely did.
Well, it
See
looks
if he
like he
had
should be black.
some genes.
Yeah, I think he thought his mum had been
Anyway,
lying to him
in
for years.
the 80s, Tom Jones had an affair with this model in America. He had loads of affairs on his wife.
I bet
He'd
he
been married
did.
to the same woman since like 1950 odd.
Yep.
Horrible man. He had a baby,
It's a bit like Sean Connery. Go on.
and he refused that. He denied that
Connery.
this baby was his.
Right.
So the woman took it to court, and they had DNA test. They proved it was his.
Yeah.
He rejected the court and said, "No, you're wrong."
Right.
Eventually, like 30 years later, he said, "Yeah, it's mine." What have I got to do with it?
Really?
And still now, he's never met his son.
Do you think she did?
madness.
Also-
she say though at the time
Yeah.
that I'm pregnant?
Also, he lives in America because he didn't want to pay tax. So he left the UK
Oh,
years
really?
ago. Yeah. Honourable get.
What an upstanding
And
citizen.
now he decides he wants to come back. They should fucking charge him back taxes.
Well,
Bastard.
I know.
On my telly. I do like the voice, though.
I mean, can you imagine
Yeah.
the money you made off the album The Lead and How to Swing It?
Oh
I mean,
yes. 90. When did it come out?
93.
Not as good as Reloaded.
That was a good album.
Reload.
What's a
Was
good
it
album?
Reload?
Yeah, it was
Just
a good
Reload, I
Was
think.
it Reload? It was a good album.
It was.
Good
It
ideas.
was really
Yeah.
good songs.
It
It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
at the time, anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
No, I
I
listened to
really
it.
like it. I thought it
wonder
was
how
really
stands
good.
up.
Yeah,
I
I
heard-
might never listened to it.
I heard Burning Down the
Stereophonics
House.
is a wicked album. Wicked
Yeah,
version.
it is. I heard Burning Down the
Mama
House with the
told me.
Cardigans the other
Oh,
day.
yes.
Weirdly enough, they played it on this radio station we listened to at work.
Sometimes the
It sounded alright.
absolute 90s do a lot on that.
Do they?
Yeah, because that's when
Yeah.
it came out. It was alright. I didn't mind it. That one he did with, what's his name from, I'm really shit with names, them Welsh ones.
Space.
No, the other one.
Stereophonics.
Yeah.
Divine
No,
Comedy.
no.
Divine Comedy.
Divine.
No.
Did
Never
you do one
mind.
with Daniel
Are they all
O'Donnell?
Welsh?
Yeah, Daniel O'Donnell.
I'd fucking kill you, Tom. Ooh.
I do like the
I'll
voice.
eat your liver and your
Except for
lungs.
Jennifer Hudson, she gets on my nerves.
Yes, I can imagine
She's a bit
why.
too jive ass for me.
Don't you think?
Jive ass.
Is it Gavin Rosdale who's on there from Bush? It is.
Is this
isn't
on
it?
The Voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bush.
And you
Don't you
tend
watch
to
it?
think that he's kind of completely out of the limelight. This is like the first thing he's ever done that's kind of thrown him into the limelight. And he's a
Except for
bit
marrying
like-
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah, but that didn't last.
No, it didn't.
Once she kind of got so famous.
Yeah, but you got
it
to
was
remember
just like-
Bush weren't that big over here. They were quite big
They
in
were-
America.
they were huge in America.
yeah, they were bigger than
I don't think they've ever had an album
I like him.
hit a chart over here.
It's weird, isn't
He's
it?
51.
Bizarre. I know.
Don't look
Don't
it.
look bad for 51.
Okay, you.
I hope I look like him when I get to 50.
He
Mind
don't
you, I
though,
hope I
does
look
he?
like Tom
Easy.
Jones. Well, I don't look I hope I look as
No.
good as Tom Jones when I get to
Yeah.
80.
Do you
Is
think
he
that's what
80,
he
Tom
meant?
Jones?
He's like 79, yeah.
I think that's what he meant when he said it's
He
good
looks
as a
good on
touch.
it.
Green grass of
The
home.
green grass of home.
And he still looks like he
Just
should be
a
black.
brown
So when he had his
from a
test,
train.
Yeah.
was he...
I've no idea.
Oh, well, thanks, Rob.
I don't
Thanks
know.
for bringing us that interesting...
Obviously not.
Tom Jones news.
Because it'd have been all over the papers.
Tom
Whoa.
Jones news.
Tom
Tom
Jones
Jones.
is black. That's
Potentially.
What, it would have been all
Yeah,
over the
The
news.
older he's
It
got,
wasn't.
the more he looks like he should be.
Well, maybe he just spends the time abroad where it's a bit warmer. So you
Yeah,
get
he does. In America, as a fucking tax exile. Cunt.
As a taxi driver.
too.
It's just in case they make Mars Attacks 2, and
yeah,
obviously he
of
can
course.
be in that, you see.
Or The Emperor's New Groove too.
Yeah.
Because he was in that at the
He was
start.
in that as well.
Is he?
Yeah, he does. There's a little cartoon of him singing.
And Kiss is featured in My Stepmother is an Alien as
Yeah.
well. Very heavily, actually.
Did Prince
The
write
band?
Kiss?
Kiss, no,
The
the
song.
song Kiss, yeah. Did what?
Prince write Kiss?
Yes.
He did, didn't he?
He sung it originally.
He sung it originally.
Yes.
That's it, yeah.
Probably the better version.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
to be
Prince
fair.
has never had a good
Kiss.
song.
No, he
And
has.
he's never likely to. Hey!
What about
Because
Pie
he's
Man?
dead, Tim. Pie Man?
The Bat
Party
sound, the
Man,
Batman,
the Batman
soundtrack.
No idea what you're talking
Man.
about.
It was Ace from start to Scandalous. And then after that, it falls off.
Yeah.
I was going to say
Bat
start
dancing.
to finish. That's not strictly
Yeah.
true. Because Bat Dance is just weird.
Yeah.
It's aged
It's aged very bad, that, yeah.
But up to
Yeah.
Vicky Waiting, and then we're good.
I can't
Just
sing
leave it there. Trust is awesome.
Yeah.
Trust
It's
is
a good
I
album.
still listen to that album
Yeah.
even now. No, I do like a lot of Prince's stuff.
Yeah, I do.
But not all of it, and Mark's right.
Yeah.
There's
Not all of it.
so much
I'm not
90s,
right, 'cause I think it's all shit.
so much 90s stuff. Oh my God, it was awful.
Yeah.
Like, you
New
know when
Power Generation and stuff like that.
when he died, I like to go back a little bit and have a little
Yeah.
listen, and or like stuff that I have never heard. You know,
Yeah.
some of the stuff he did a few bits and bobs that he only released through the papers for free because he refused
Oh,
to give
yeah,
it to
there
a
was-
record company.
There was
and
all
all
that
that
with his name, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And the rights and
And
the
it's
symbol. And
bad.
Is it?
Oh,
Really?
I wonder if he did it on purpose to kind of just say, no,
Yeah.
just let me
He
just
did.
release stuff under this name.
but he did an album, and it was if you flick through it, it's awful.
Yeah.
And then the last track on it is Diamonds and Pearls. It's just such a record. Is that? It's a proper track. Is
I
that?
think that's it with him, innit? I think he'll just come up with these amazing
Don't worry,
classic
Rob.
songs.
That'll cool you down. That'll
Beautiful.
cool you down.
That's fine. Thank you. Why is it hot? It is hot in here. Isn't
I'm
it?
quite
It's just
warm.
not me. It's not just me.
I'm all right. I was red hot last time we were in here.
Bet you were.
You were red hot.
You always are.
Yeah.
Put it right.
Mark felt him then. He felt him up.
You can see it on the camera.
It's
Could you?
disgusting.
Oh yeah, you can.
Could
I'm
you?
not bothered to watch.
Oh yeah, you might be
We
able
should
to
blur that
just-
out in post so no one gets upset.
There you go.
There he goes, look. Touching Tim,
Holy
touching
shit.
me. So, what have you been up to this week? Have you been up to anything
For the
at
last
all?
2 weeks?
Yes, for the last 2 weeks. Sorry, because I was poorly last week. I was
Nah.
coughing up a lung.
No,
Not much. Working TV, films.
working.
It's been telly all the way.
Yeah, a bit of telly.
I'm
I'm addicted to TV at the minute. It's
You always
ridiculous.
I'm addicted.
No, but like seriously addicted at the minute.
I watched a new thing this week.
Heavily. A new thing.
Whoa, you watched something new?
The Expanse season 2.
Season 2.
Very good.
Are you sure?
It's not for you. It's sci-fi. If you
So
don't like
it's
sci-fi,
Not for you.
It's not for me.
you guys won't like it.
No.
It's too sci-fi. There's too many spaceships.
It's not very good, I don't think.
Too many spaceships.
Is there any horses in it?
It could be true.
No, not yet.
I bet
Might
there
be a
is one.
space horse coming.
How can you go to space
You
without
mean
a
like
horse?
Brave Star's horse? Brave Star. You remember he had that
What is
horse?
horse called?
Trigger.
No. We've been through this many times before.
I think it was called Meat.
I think it was called 2020 or 50-50, one of them.
It wasn't.
pretty
It wasn't
sure
named
it was.
after a shit drink
Run
that,
up the bear.
that kids used to buy.
I'm telling you now.
Fucking 2020.
2020.
I'll tell you. Fucking-
Is that because he had amazing vision?
I don't know why
Maybe.
it was called 2020.
Was it?
What? It's horse? I don't know.
It can't
Brave
be.
Star's
You
horse.
can't call it 50.
If we had any viewers, we could ask them.
We haven't.
Diamonds and
Stop it.
You
See,
look,
I
Wilson.
love Raspberry Beret.
Yep.
I know it's overplayed and I know
that.
everyone heard it, but I just love the writing in it.
Can't
It's
be
just great.
Purple Rain.
Yeah,
When
Purple Rain,
Doves
Doves
Cry.
Cry, stuff like that. See,
Brilliant.
Graffiti Bridge, if I remember, is quite a decent album.
Alphabet Street.
Alphabet Street. That's quite a good album.
Yep.
I've dipped
Keep
in and out.
going.
I've dipped in and out of Prince. I must admit, there's some things I haven't listened to and some things I've listened to a lot, like Graffiti Bridge.
Yeah.
I'll tell you when I get to it.
I like the very first album that he did. Is just it looks like he's naked and it's just a picture of him with a big fro.
Oh,
And you think,
yeah.
how did that?
Yeah.
How did he ever get famous after
Yeah.
that album cover?
There's a picture of him in his high school thingy that they
Is there?
showed. And
Oh,
you
yes.
just can't recognise
No,
him.
you
It's
can't.
just totally different.
He still is that big though.
Yeah.
He was that big at
but
high
he's
school.
a wicked guitarist as well.
Oh,
You forget.
Wow, yeah.
30-30.
31st. Wow. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. 30.
Granville. What is it?
30-30.
Yeah, just about, well, Christ, it was probably years ago now. It was probably like 2006 or something like that. He played the Brits
Oh,
for
yeah.
no kind of apparent reason.
Yeah.
And he did this amazing guitar solo.
Who did?
Just awesome.
Prince. He was an honest to God
He
brilliant
was
guitarist.
Seriously brilliant
Don't give a
guitarist.
shit. Still crap.
I think he's talented again. What about Beautiful Girl in the World, Mark?
Yeah, gold.
Could you be?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Love that song. Reminds me of school. It's that old.
Look at it. As the majestic mist rises. Oh, what we're vaping? What we're vaping?
It smells like.
What is it? What does it say? Does it come up on the LED display?
Don't let's talk about fucking
Now vaping. Lemon jelly.
Yeah,
It's like
Raspberry.
Is it like
roly
fruit salad?
poly.
fruit and cola and menthol. It's very
a
nice.
fruit salad.
Like Dr. Pepper. Can you get branded?
No.
They should
Oh,
do that.
Missing out. aren't
They should
Should
do that. There's a whole.
There is a cola flavour.
Can you get
Is
Dandelion
there?
and Burdock flavour?
No.
Oh yeah, cream
Fish and
soda,
chips.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah. How much you want a cream?
chips and salad cream.
No.
Ooh, with vinegar.
You used to be. You could just vape vinegar. Maybe.
Vape vinegar.
You said
Maybe.
vinegar, then I just wanted to cough.
Stroke.
Oh, God, making me hungry. That.
Yeah.
What the thought of vinegar?
No, just chips, salad cream, fish. But fish
Did-
and chips.
Why
Did you
would
see
you have salad cream on fish and chips?
Oh no, it's curry sauce and vinegar and tomato sauce
and peas?
and peas.
Yep.
In
Curry
the
sauce
fish
and
butter.
peas.
In the fish
Why
butter.
can't you have salad
it's-
cream on fish and chips?
No.
Why
you don't
not?
have salad cream and fish and chips.
You can.
You don't. You have a bit of salt and red sauce.
I don't get it when people have like brown
don't have
sauce
salt.
on fish and
Yeah.
chips.
In my fish butter, I have fish, vinegar, curry sauce, and tomato sauce. That's what my fish butter.
Yeah, a little
consists
bit of a mix.
Yeah, like a little
How
tangy
much
sauce.
vinegar?
Just a sprinkle.
What kind?
All of it.
Sauces.
Malt.
I didn't know there was any other type of vinegar.
Like white
It is.
vinegar. Or
That's
malt
It's
vinegar.
more for cleaning your mirrors and stuff.
Is it?
It's white
I think
vinegar.
you can
Yeah.
drink it. Balsamic vinegar. What sort of? Of
Balsamic.
course, you can get different
Yeah.
kinds of vinegar.
Like a bit of alcohol.
Tim will have.
Greek.
I'll have the balsamic on the fish, please.
The
tonight.
balsamic.
The Greek vinegar.
The balsamic. Love it.
That's what you'd have.
I like a bit of
Sprinkle
that.
some pomegranate seeds on it.
Hurry up. Starving.
I'm getting hints of maple and
Marco! There's not enough pomegranate seeds on my fish and chips.
Why is it always Marco?
Because he's got his personal chef,
Marco's been fired a long time ago. Was it me?
It was you stepping at his house that night and you were like, Marco!
I don't think it was
Imagine
me.
it was
Had your own chef. That'd be ace.
Can you imagine if you had your own chef? Well, I don't know. I think he'd be a bit of a it'd be wasted, to be fair.
Yeah.
Abs has got her own chef.
Yeah.
You.
Marco.
Marco.
That's why she's always late. Late home for tea.
Is she shagging Marco?
Probably.
What did you think of Beyonce's pregnancy pics? Did you see these?
I haven't seen them.
They are fucking terrible.
What is it? What are they?
Do you know when you
It's
see
a picture of Beyonce but pregnant?
Do you know when you see a picture and you're like, that's been photoshopped? Very funny, haha.
Right,
Where
yeah.
are the real pictures of Beyonce?
Why?
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Is
Honestly.
she like in a crop top with it?
Right, one of them, she's completely niff with her hands in places.
Yeah.
But the background's like this bright yellow background. It looks like they were going to take it out and put something better in, but they just never did. And she's got like fucking fruit bowls next to her and stuff. It's
They gotta make it
shit.
look
I mean,
classy.
they're not. They're shit. And there's one of them,
I need to see them.
and she's got like
I don't
underpants and a bra on that don't match, and she's got like this blue bride's veil
Don't
on. It's like,
match.
what the hell is this photo shoot?
What's she called?
Did-
Beyonce?
Did her husband take the
Did
pictures?
no one take them and go, what the hell are they?
Maybe her husband took the pictures.
They're shocking.
Isn't he as mad as a badger?
It's mad. A badger's pretty mad.
Yeah, have you ever met one?
After Brian Mayer's had a go on one, I suppose.
Badger was pretty
Hang on,
bad.
whoa. What do you mean after Brett? Is he a serial?
Brian Mayer was a badger saver.
Oh, right, so he
wasn't
didn't shag 'em then?
No, he didn't. He didn't have sex with them, as far as I'm aware. Anyway,
Is that right?
yes, that's one of them.
Holy crap.
They are so shit. Like, find the one with the yellow background and she's naked. Honestly, they are so terribly bad. It's like they're fake. They look. I mean, they're absolute shit.
How weird.
They are hilariously bad.
It's like
And then
those old hairdressing.
it's like the
photos.
pop world's gone mad. I mean, this was like the headline story was that Beyonce's. They are the worst photos in the world ever.
They're not very professional, are they?
They're really
Do you
terribly
think
bad.
Jay-Z took them?
Someone's been paid a shitload of money to take them.
Do we?
Seriously though, aren't they? If they're in
Yeah.
black and white, they'd be like a million times better. But they released the ones in colour
It's great for a podcast. Us just
Did-
looking at
with
pictures.
the
on
mustard-coloured backgrounds. No, because everybody knows what we're talking about. Everybody's seen these.
Should we really call Jay-Z JZ here?
No.
Is it actually Jay-Z?
Well, yeah.
Right. Just don't know.
JZ. It's a very British thing to say, isn't it?
Come on, Mr. Z.
And then Lady Gaga
Back to
went
the asylum.
mental, didn't she? She did a gig and had a woman vomit all over her on stage.
Was that at the Super Bowl?
It wasn't, no.
All right.
Everybody was wondering if someone's going to maybe scat on her during the Super Bowl. It was like, what level is she going to take it to next? There was just this woman like sticking her fingers down her throat, being sick on Lady Gaga. And you think I thought it was a joke, like those pictures, those god awful pictures of Beyonce with a bump. And no,
This Super Bowl stuff.
you go online and it's there. There's this woman going, and she's obviously eating loads of green shit, and it's just
Yeah.
like green vomit. It's minging, and then she stands up and she's got like a butcher's coat on or something, and it's all down.
How weird.
You know Gaga, she's fucking mad as a box of bees,
Yeah.
and she stands up and she's got puke all over her.
Jesus slipped off the
I mean,
cracker.
it's like, you know, when you employed this woman and when I want you to vomit on me all through the gig, it's like, what?
Wow.
You having me on?
Gaga.
Maybe we should do that.
Bizarre. Yeah, just
should
while
we-
we're sat here talking, just have a random dude.
Should we
throwing up on
recreate
each
our
other's.
favourite pop star pictures?
Surely
I
B&B
won't.
podcast have already done that, though, have
Probably.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them's been sick live on air.
I don't think they have actually.
Have they not?
No.
Seriously? Oh, there's a definitely
Yeah,
an
there's a
opening
whole
in the
show
market
there,
there. There's a gap in the market.
I love that.
Lorna
Good.
fill it.
So yeah, I know the Super Bowl was on. Well, we don't really know what it is.
I watched
Yeah.
the first half.
Did
Did
you?
Yeah.
Credit to you, pal.
Was
'cause
it
I've no
Blade?
idea
We
what
were
the fuck's
Blade
going
watching
on.
God, it must. I went to
Is
bed
that-
about 1. I went to bed at half time because I just presumed
That 2 quarters.
the Falcons were going to win.
What time was
Because
it?
they were like 20 odd 3 up. It was about 1:30 when I went to bed.
Was it? Okay, and that was half time.
Yeah.
Did you?
But it turned out they didn't. The
They lost.
Patriots stormed back and
Yeah.
won in extra time or something, overtime.
Yeah, they did. It was like the best comeback ever,
Yeah,
wasn't
well,
it?
yeah.
How long's the halftime show then?
What, about 5 hours?
It's massively long, isn't it? It's weird.
The
It
problem
can't be
is,
that
after
long.
every single play, virtually they have a fucking advert.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So every time I had to flick back to some knobheads talking about something in the studio that I didn't understand, even though it was on BBC.
Yeah.
It's like Mark Chapman.
It was.
What a play.
Yeah, and then there were like Rio Ferdinand were there.
What?
And I was like, I can't watch this because this fella's a fucking tool.
What was Rio Ferdinand doing?
He was watching it, wasn't he?
Does he know about it?
They want
No,
to be
he
as
knows fuck
close.
all about it.
They want to be as close to that scene as possible, though, don't
Yeah.
they? It's like they're all friends with rappers and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
But, I mean, it were all right. I could follow what were going on.
Yeah.
First and 10, second and 3, and all
Yeah.
that sort of shit.
Yeah.
I get all that. But I won't really pay attention because the Lo-Fi show were on at the same time, so I listened to that on Mixler. So I had it on in background. I was like, what are they doing?
I
Why
must
is it
admit, I've
called
never watched
football?
American football. I've seen it, but
I've
I've
seen
never
bits of it.
I don't know why it's called
watched
football when they throw it to each
Yeah,
other.
well,
Yeah.
it's,
Should be more.
it's always been called football.
American rugby.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair play to them.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
play.
absolutely. Well done.
I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I won't watch it full time.
No.
No,
It's on late.
I think I'd probably watch either baseball or basketball if I was in the States.
Ball.
Yeah, basketball's all right.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
I think I was if I was American, then
LeBron
probably
James.
it'd be ice hockey. It'd probably be
Yeah.
Do
mine.
you think so?
I
yeah,
might
sport
watch
yeah.
a bit of hockey. Yeah, quite like watching that on the Olympics. We talked about that before.
I'd probably quite like to get into
I
American
don't think they have it
football.
on at the Olympics, Tim. Ice hockey,
No, the Winter Olympics.
Winter Olympics. Yeah, obviously.
I quite like watching it in the
field hockey.
field hockey.
So anyway, I think we should have a new segment.
Oh God, what?
I think it should be every week. Tim should predict a sporting event and the outcome of it.
Oh,
because the
why?
last time we were on, he predicted that the winner of the Australian Open would definitely, under no circumstance, be Roger Federer because he's too old and he's been out for too long. So he was wrong, and he's done it loads of times before.
Let's do it.
Yeah, there is that.
It was like Roger's in final.
I don't think it'll just
he's
be
never
me.
gonna. There's no way he's gonna win. Not a chance.
The odds on it were like ridiculous for him to win.
Worth a
It's
couple
great.
of quid then.
Because he's like 34 and he's been out most
Yeah.
of the season. Last
Yeah,
season.
6 months he's been out
for, and he just came back.
When two
And
favourites go out though, kind of
Yeah,
I even watched some of the final.
yeah, it's
It was
good.
boring as fuck.
was it?
Yeah, really boring.
Was
Nadal
it?
ran out of steam.
No.
He
Yeah.
didn't have enough.
Well, it's the
time.
first time he's been there.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
God
for
knows
ages.
how long. Yeah,
he ran out of steam before Federer did.
yeah.
Well, the big
That
tennis
was it.
story was the Canadian guy
Oh yeah, I watched that.
getting in a rage
The
in the
Davis
Davis
Cup.
Cup.
Oh yeah.
I-
He didn't do it on purpose though, did he?
He didn't.
Well, it hit the ball on purpose, but it unfortunately went and hit the umpire square
Well,
in the
if
eye.
it hadn't hit the umpire, it'd probably clobbered someone in the crowd.
Yeah, well, that's why they fine you. You can't if you hit anyone like that, you just get instant disqualification.
when Tim's hit the ball girl with it?
Yeah, I
He
You
do.
got disqualified.
Because on the BBC website they had like, look when it's happened before.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Oh, we won by the squad." Well, we didn't because we were going to win anyway.
Yeah, we'd have won
Edmund
that.
were two
Yeah.
sets to
Yeah.
one up, and he'd already broken.
Yeah,
that was-
even if it were.
It was 2-2, wasn't it? And he'd broken in the
And
third.
he broke
yeah,
in the third,
it
yeah.
would probably go.
The funniest one was Nalbandian,
Nalbandian,
who kicked
at
he
Queen's.
just kicked out
yeah,
at the guy who was stood.
holding his towel.
But then
cut all his leg.
he did because he
What
had
was it,
this.
a ball boy?
He had this
No, it
board.
was a
An
line
umpire.
judge.
Oh my
who-
god!
Was
Just
it- it was
booted him.
Well, he ran up to it and just went in frustration, and he just obviously didn't see him and kicked him.
It was an old guy.
Yeah, and he's like he rolled his trousers and had a massive slash on his leg, and they just instant
He
disqualification.
didn't roll his leg
how far
trousers,
into the
and then he
season
took
is
a
it?
slash on his leg.
Australian Open.
Yeah.
start of the year.
It's the start of the year.
Yeah.
So why were they all fucking making excuses for Andy Murray that he was tired? He's played a lot of tennis.
Oh no,
The start of
no,
the season.
no, because it don't work like that in tennis. Because
Oh no, it don't work like that in tennis.
Well,
I don't know how it works.
Don't work like
I
that
have
in
no
tennis.
idea.
it's weird with the rankings because you get
that'd
crossover
be
with
like
the
a
points.
footballer going out in the first game at sea. Oh, I'm knackered.
No,
What
it doesn't work like
bullshit?
They do that.
No.
No, because they've only had like
He's always tired. Tired.
4 weeks off. I think they've had.
I think that's enough.
No, well, the Australian Open's a funny one because it's they
Well,
all.
hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. If he's
Jet
tired,
lag.
hang on a minute. If fucking Roger Federer hadn't played for 6 months and he's come and won it, that's being tired is not an excuse.
No, well,
not an
it ain't an
excuse.
excuse.
Was it a form thing? Do you think?
Bedded cunt.
I think it's tiredness.
Do you think so?
It's better mental tiredness as well.
Mental
more than
tiredness.
anything else.
Mental tiredness. Are you having a laugh?
I think he just went out.
Is that
didn't
why
he?
you've
just
not
one of them.
completed your game? Are you mentally tired?
I'm a little bit mentally
Jaded.
tired, yeah. A bit jaded.
Jaded is a good word. I like
The
that.
thing with the Australian Open is it's because it's the beginning of the season.
Oh, I'm tired.
You can have upsets like that because people are what you'd call match
He's a
ready almost.
professional, highly paid sportsman.
It certainly is.
There's no way that he's tired in a Grand Slam.
Well,
I'm
look
tired.
at all the footballers who don't perform in week out. That's what they all say.
But that's
If-
week
if-
in, week out. Sometimes two matches a week.
Yeah, but like tennis players play pretty much.
You're
Like
not playing
all-
Fucking Grand Slam every week.
Can
no,
be
but
every
they play.
day, can't
They
it?
play every day
Can be
for
every day.
months. Sometimes
No, they don't.
they do.
Yeah, they
No,
do.
they don't.
If they get
just
to
go from
final,
one
like
to
Murray,
another.
like last season, he got to the final in every tournament for 6 months. He played every day for like 6
He
months.
didn't play every day.
Yeah,
When
they-
he's at
they
Wimbledon,
pretty
he don't
much
play
do.
every day.
Yeah, they pretty much do.
every that's a Grand Slam. But
Right.
if they play,
So he don't play every day then.
no, but if
So
they
he
play
didn't play every
ATP
day for 6 months. Then
They will
did
at
no, if
Queen's
they play an
though, won't they,
ATP
and tournaments like that.
Sometimes at Wimbledon they play every day if the rain delayed and stuff like that. Can't happen.
Did Andy Murray play every single day last year?
No, not all
No,
last
right.
year.
Well, he can't be tired then.
Because sometimes at Wimbledon, if they go to like a 5-setter one day and it carries on into the next day because of light or something stupid,
They can
and
go
then
that way. Yeah,
they'll play the next day and then they'll be on. And they played like twice in a day, if they're on
Yeah.
doubles and stuff.
yeah,
Well,
they
he
can
should be
do.
playing doubles then, should he?
He don't play doubles.
Fucking PW.
And then
No,
what's
I think it's
Davis
just-
Cup in between. And
Yeah,
all-
I think
all
that's the
this
thing
lot.
too. I think that last 6 months of the year when he went to world number one, he played so much tennis, and I think that's what.
Is he still world number one?
Yeah, be world number one till at least Wimbledon. I think if he gets because he's got enough points.
Is it
over
the
Djokovic.
French next?
He'll want that.
French
won't
Open in
He
May.
won't win
Yeah.
that either.
Well, he got to final last year.
Who's favourite for that, Djokovic?
Nadal.
No, Nadal will be fair.
Nadal.
Well,
Is it Clay?
Clay.
Ah.
Clay's season's very good. Murray's very good on clay. That's probably his favourite surface. People would argue now.
Ah.
So this year will be very interesting.
What's Jeremy Bates' favourite surface?
Ooh, Jeremy Bates. I'd
Silk
say
sheets.
bed.
Yeah,
bed.
lino in his
Silk
bathroom.
sheets.
I think he was grass. I would have thought Jeremy Bates. He'd
Yeah,
have been-
What
definitely.
about that Andrew Castle? He's a right cock.
Andrew Castle.
I'd have probably said grass again for him as well.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew Castle.
I did like him until he did those freaking adverts.
Injury lawyers for you
lawyers
ads.
for you adverts.
Yep. Son of a bitch.
I don't mind.
So I did dip into Bob Ross this week.
Oh.
This last couple
So
of
we
weeks.
set Rob some after
yeah.
last week's revelations
Yeah.
about the fact that he hates
If you
craft.
didn't hear it, you should
Go
listen
listen
to the
to the
previous
last
show.
15 minutes of the podcast.
And can I just
It's
say,
exciting stuff.
Tim's impersonation of Bob Ross was very on key. It was so on point. It was
I can't
untrue.
remember what I did.
It was brilliant.
It's on
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's
oh yeah,
he's worth a watch. Is Bob?
bit of Mountain White.
How many did you watch?
Yeah.
It's titanium white.
If you go on,
White.
well, if you go on Twitch,
Bit of sapphire blue.
which you should, because we're on it. Hi.
I love a sapphire blue.
Then yeah,
Oh,
and he has
sorry.
people writing into him, and he
Yeah.
tells little stories about his brother, not his brother, his son, who he taught, and he's better at landscapes than I am now, and he teaches all around
Did
the
you just watch
country.
one?
And, no, I watched on Twitch. There's like it's like I don't know, it's like a compilation,
Yeah.
and it just
Joy of
runs
painting.
for like 25 months
How many did you watch?
solidly.
And you would fucking get into
It's
No, I
ace.
He's
kind of
watched them
flick
all.
through, so I
Yeah.
get a bit bored halfway through, and then I flick to the
Flick
end.
to
Let's
next
see
painting,
this.
yeah.
And I kept going. I probably watched it for about an hour.
Abs falls asleep when she watches it. It's ace.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's very
Yeah.
serene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very.
Talking about
chilled.
letters, did you see Ed Sheeran on Graham Norton?
Kind of.
They
Yeah.
were talking about like things that get people give him stuff.
Oh no, I didn't see this.
And he gets a lot of. He used to get a lot of baked goods, and he used to eat them from fans. You know, like
Baked goods.
you know, like big cakes and stuff saying "I
Kipling's.
love you" and stuff.
Yeah,
But
oh, yeah.
one day he
God,
got this
I'd love
cake.
that.
He cut into it,
you. Well, why don't
and
you
there was
ask if
hair,
someone else-
pubic hair inside it.
Oh, that is good.
Why don't you ask if someone will send us some cake?
That
I'd
is
like a
good.
letter to the podcast. We've never.
Can you imagine
had one.
cutting into a cake? And there's just
cake late last year. Beautiful.
We got
Beautiful.
we got a Christmas card.
hairy cake. Who from?
B&B.
We did.
Did
Wicked.
it come here?
Thanks, B&B, for
Not
the
here, no,
Christmas
it went to
card.
a flat, but yeah,
It went to flat.
Did it go to the studio address?
we ain't got a studio. This is the fucking studio. This
Yeah,
fucking
this is it.
shithole.
I'll recording.
Good.
studios.
Well, I don't want pubic hair baked into a cake.
Yeah.
No, just a normal cake would be good.
Yeah, it'd be
That'd be
nice.
ace. Yeah.
What would you go for? Carrot cake or something just classic?
Something
like
like
a Tory
that.
sponge?
Yep, something you can't fuck up. That'd be ace. And maybe a nice loaf cake. They're a quite easy thing.
Maybe,
You're
why
just
don't
making
you
me
bake
hungry
for
now.
us?
Just making me hungry.
I
now.
don't think I never really baked.
That'd be
I
ace.
I'll give it a go.
What are you gonna bake? Could you bake as a Battenberg?
maybe a
That sounds a bit complex.
maybe just a
It is.
cake.
What's
just a cake.
What would you start off? What would be a beginner's kind of?
A Victoria sponge.
Yeah,
is that the
definitely.
easiest
a
thing to-
plain sponge with cream and jam in it.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, do that. Do
Maybe we
that.
should all do it. Have a competition.
I'll just buy.
I went through a little bit of a phase.
And,
to be
let's have a go
fair,
at cooking.
I had a go. Yeah,
I do like
Catherine
cooking.
could judge it. Who does
Yeah.
the best
Oh, God,
cake?
she'd be harsh to cook though. She'd
Yeah,
be
she
harsh
would, yeah.
Judge.
She'd be like fucking Paul Hollywood.
I don't think I'd dare. Be like so much tension in the room when she was looking at it.
Like Great British Bake Off.
I know.
It'd
She got
have
in
to
as
be
well.
a blind judging, wouldn't it? So she didn't know whose was whose.
No, I don't dare. It's
But
precious
she'd
to
always
me.
have favouritism over Mark, you see.
Yeah.
I don't think she
Always.
would. She'd probably vote mine
Would she
last.
be able to taste yours and know it was yours?
I'd use lemon curd instead of jam, you see.
Mark always
okay.
puts a trademark toenail in his, you see. So she'd find it
You'd be like,
and go,
It's like the
Christ.
sixpence.
He's at it
It's like
again.
a sixpence in a Christmas pudding.
He's at it again.
When you get tucked between your tooth.
Yeah, you're right. Lucky if you find the two
Something to
toenail.
pick your teeth with.
Big
Once
toenail,
you're
obviously.
finished. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Just all of them.
good
in
curl
there.
on it, and you cut it.
Yeah.
Try and cut it in one
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So what else did he get? Baked goods.
That's just the one he was saying.
Did he get like Kipling bars and stuff?
I don't know, mate. Yeah, I'd like to know what he got.
I'd like some Kipling.
Why would you send a cake to a celebrity?
Because he was saying she
You
wanted-
would. You fucking
whoever,
weird stalker.
I would.
You would.
Whoever it was, he wanted to be inside him.
Have you written to any recently?
That's what he thought
That's
it was.
bizarre.
That. Yeah.
Have you written to any recently?
No.
Dear Richie, I've got a rock show now.
I've never
Please
written
listen
to
to
anybody.
it. Bye.
I've never written to anybody.
All right,
I've
tweeted
Well,
it.
I tweeted Justin Hawkins once, and he just fucking replied, so it was weird.
No, he used to fucking
What did you tweet? him?
tweet at Richie, whatever his name is, all the time.
He was tweeting some. He was tweeting. He was having like this conversation with this guy.
Avid Marion.
This is Justin Hawkins from The Darkness, by the way. And he was tweeting this guy, and he said something, and I said, and I just tweeted something like, "Oh, I remember seeing you backing up Def Leppard back in Sheffield," and then he just started tweeting me. It was bizarre, to be fair.
a good gig,
bit
that.
weird.
You're just saying, leave me alone.
Yeah, it was.
Stop tweeting me.
Yeah, he did then. Blocked. It was blocked.
Deleted his account.
And it just reported me.
Moved house. I can see you through my binoculars, Justin.
He just started sending me pictures that I couldn't make out. What's that?
Holy shite.
was that on Snapchat?
Block. I don't do Snapchat. I tried it.
Snapchat? I've never done it.
Cock snaps.
I tried it.
Cock snaps.
My little girl, I'm still on it because my little girl sends me weird things with filters. And I'm like, oh,
Is
that's
it just?
weird.
I don't even really know what it is. Snapchat. I've never really even.
I
is
don't
it just
get it.
Pictures
It's
that
just-
vanish as soon as you send them.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
How
But can't you
old are
save
we?
them? Can't you save
No.
them though? You
That's
can't.
the idea.
You can screenshot though.
I don't
Everybody
know what
can screenshot.
Snapchat is. Like Grandpa
And you get
Stan.
filters.
Chat chat.
I had a bit like half an hour dicking with filters.
Yeah.
You know?
And got bored.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
You got the one where he got little butterflies around the end of his cock. And I like that one.
Just flying around. Live butterflies. And you sat there going, oh, look.
I had a bit of an overload.
And then there was one at Halloween
Get him off me.
with aliens. And it was the alien head. It was the alien. It was the xenomorph.
Was it?
Yeah. And if you
That's
opened
cool.
your mouth, the thing came out. It was
Oh, that's
bizarre.
cool.
Really weird.
And then he accidentally sent it to Jess.
Accidentally sent it to my mother.
Is that your finger? Yes, mother.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, God.
Those butterflies.
This is the one where you can have butterflies flying around you.
Have you not seen everyone's like profile picture with the yellow things and people?
I thought it was just like
No, they're
a.
butterflies.
Oh, I thought
That's
it was
a-
like.
I think that's a Snapchat film.
You know, like in ancient Roman times when you used to have like a. I don't even know what it's called.
Wreath.
Like a headdress.
no,
I thought it was something like that.
no, it's butterflies.
Right, I think Tim should have a go.
I'm gonna get Snapchat.
Yeah, not now,
I
obviously.
don't know if it can be
Don't
bothered.
do it now.
No. I'll do it tonight.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
So have you got any news, Mark? Have you not got any news?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Can't
Hello?
see him.
Sorry.
He's gone. Hang on.
Are we doing this again?
There he
No, we're
is.
not doing this
Are
again.
you sure you've got no news?
I have, yeah.
You have got some news. What is your news?
That I'm having a baby now. Well,
Hey,
not me, Catherine is.
listen. What?
Yeah. We already knew.
Congratulations.
Thanks. I didn't think I had it in
I
me.
told you. Even though it looks like Albert Steptoe, it still works, right?
It's the butterflies that put me.
Is it? Is that what it is? Yeah.
What's that round it?
Well done, my friend.
Well done.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
First time's a charm.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Was this conceived in a tent, like in when you go camping?
I've no idea.
Do
No,
you
I doubt
remember
it.
when it was absolutely hammering it down that time when you went camping?
I
Was
doubt
it then?
No, I
it
doubt
that
it.
time?
Because
Was it in
it's
a
due in
car?
August, so it must have been conceived in November, December.
Was it in the car?
During the cold months,
No.
the cold winter months.
Yeah.
It was in your backyard.
Knew it.
It
You were a
us try-
burglar, weren't you?
Yeah, we were the burglar.
Knew it.
They saw him leave, but they couldn't stop. Mark was at the point of no return.
So yeah, it's like some kind of podcast baby boom.
There is a burglar.
It is,
Don't
isn't
move.
You, me,
nearly
Lorne.
Is Lorne having a baby
Lorne's
as well?
been allowed to breathe.
Oh
yeah.
my, you're joking
No.
me.
Shit.
No.
It won't be his.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lorne's having a
I
baby.
didn't even know he was.
Jesus.
I
No,
didn't
'cause
know.
you don't listen to the podcast.
No.
I do.
Has
every
he
week.
got? Has he got a lady or is it?
Yeah, he's married.
Is he married?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
How old is he, Lorne?
us.
No.
How old is he? About 26,
I
20.
think in that
married,
part of the
yeah.
world, though, if you're not married and you've got babies, you get shot.
Yeah.
You get shot at by,
I think you get
by
shot at
Christians.
anyway.
Better send him a card.
Evil religious Christian
What?
men.
Better send him a card.
Yeah,
Free Cuckoos card.
you
We
won't.
could do, couldn't we? We could do. We could,
Special
we won't.
edition.
we could get like a picture of 3 babies together and just like render our heads on top.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. It'd be quite amusing with that.
So now it's your turn.
Send him that. I've already had 2,
I know,
pal.
but it's time to have
I
another one.
can't be arsed with that.
No.
I've earned my time back.
Have
I've
you had-
said
Yeah.
this for a long time.
Have you
Yeah.
had the snip?
You earn your time back. No.
The whole thing gone. The whole thing's gone.
Maybe I should. The whole thing.
Take it. Take it.
Yep. Don't call me Buffalo Bill for no reason. It's weird.
So you'd never have another
It's
one.
weird. I'm sorry. Would I? I don't know. I
I
don't
don't think
know.
Andrea would. I think she's fit for it. is she
Maybe
now?
not. No, maybe not now. But
You could have one with someone else.
yeah, that's what I keep telling her. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
She says, "Do you want any more kids?" Well, it depends who she is, really. Yeah.
What about you? I know you've not had one
Said
yet.
I've got loads
Nearly.
more. I've got loads more.
One will
that
be
you
here
don't know about.
in
you
a
think
couple
you'll
of
have
weeks.
another one?
Couple of weeks.
Might do.
Have you got an emergency bag in the car?
We've got
Just in case you need to
Obviously
leave.
not.
We've got the emergency bag ready. The bag's ready to go in the car.
Is it ready? What's in it?
Pants,
Phone charger.
Xbox.
Xbox,
Phone charger's got to be in there.
42-inch telly.
Yep.
You need all
Paper
baby
pants.
stuff, don't
Paper
you?
pants.
It'll get to
stuff
3 weeks and she'll be like, I want this thing out now.
Yeah, she's already like that now.
I
Yeah.
want this thing out.
Get it out.
She at work yet?
Cut it out.
That's when you'll get a call off Daniel O'Donnell.
I'll cut it out for you. No bother.
I've been on the World Wide
She off work yet?
No, a week to go.
Jesus, I bet she's knackered.
I heard on your podcast you're trying to get a baby out.
I flew over as soon as I could.
He's got loads of reverb on his voice. So it sounds like there's 2 people talking at once.
Hello there.
God, it's dark.
It is,
Daniel O'Donnell's gone all dark on
it
us.
is very dark.
Beautiful.
Dark
Freaks
O'Donnell.
me out. I can't look at it.
It freaks you out.
Dark O'Donnell.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, congratulations,
yeah.
buddy.
Thanks.
Very happy for you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Have you thought of any? Do you know the sex of the baby yet?
Maybe, but there's
Maybe.
no point in
Okay.
speculating. I
Okay.
don't think.
It's just this massive dong laid there on the picture.
I should, no,
Last time
because
I went,
no,
it was legs are spread.
no, because when you see
Fucking
when you see a scan of a
Tower.
baby, all you can really see is bones.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
white things on the
Yeah.
scan are bone. That's what they are. So you won't be. It's unlikely to be able to see a dong because
I
there's no
agree.
bones in it. But my sister is a midwife, so she knows what to look for.
Yep.
So she's reasonably sure she knows what it is.
Right. Okay.
So
girl.
why?
Just a guess.
All right.
50-50, you know. It's
Yeah, yeah.
one of them. Take your chance.
Yeah.
So let's run with it.
But
Yeah.
I think the next scan's like the 28th of March, so
Yeah.
you can find out then.
Has she told you?
Yeah.
Oh, she. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how many weeks are you now?
About 13, 14.
Yeah. Yeah, 20 weeks next, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll find out then what it is.
It's all
Yeah.
go, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
It's all
Then we
go.
can
Exciting
start
times.
speculating on names again. How
Yeah,
exciting.
Say yes.
Frank.
I love it.
Not Frank.
What, Frank?
Bernard.
What's yours?
Lawn.
Ezra.
Ezra, I think, yeah.
Lawn.
Ezra.
Ezra Lawn, it's going to
Ezra's a
be.
Jewish name.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought Eli.
Ira.
Elijah.
That's a Jewish name.
Ira. I wanted Ira, but it's too much.
What about Daniel after your favourite serial killer?
Hello, Daniel. No.
It was Arthur last time we were.
Well, yeah,
Arthur,
we were going like kids
Winston.
might shorten it to Artie, then it's
Yeah.
Farty. So
oh, Artie
it's like-
Farty.
So we can't do that now.
What about Leroy? I thought that was one of your
Yeah,
top
I'd still go
choices.
for Leroy, but I wasn't going for that.
If it comes out as black, then we've got no choice.
What about
Big
Lex?
weird.
I'll be
Didn't you
moving
like
on.
Lex?
Yeah, Dax.
After Auto Lease,
Yeah.
you know, the,
Yeah.
the car hire
But
firm.
Lex is a girl's name, though, isn't it? Besides Lex Luthor.
Lex.
It can be Alexander as well, can't it? Lex, short for that.
Oh, yeah, I suppose
Alex,
so.
Lex.
Alexander. I could see your kid being called Alexander.
Xander.
no.
I don't mind
What are you
Xander.
going for? It was. So it's Ezra or
Wilfred.
Wilfred.
Because Wilfred can be Wilf, Fred, Willie.
Yeah.
Can be loads of different little ones.
Wilf.
You
Quite
can't
like Wilf.
call your child Willie.
Woman I'd like. What?
You can't call your
No,
child
not me,
Willie.
but it can
Big
be
Willie
shortened
style.
to things, can't it, which are all right.
Yeah, like Willie.
Well, that's all right.
Not for a child
If
growing
he's
up,
got
is
one
it?
eye,
This
one eye would
child-
be all right.
this
This
child is
child
gonna
was
be-
a cyclops.
It's fucking one-eyed. Why is it Irish?
This child will be about 2 or 3 weeks old and it still won't have a name.
No.
No,
I think
no.
it's probably going to be Ezra, I would have thought. Because
Ezra.
Eze and stuff like that's pretty
Yeah.
good. So, I quite like Ezra.
I'd have never, ever even thought about
Yeah.
that, to be fair.
Oh, well, I still
Honest.
like Dax, but Abs will have that. So.
No, I can see why.
But she likes Ezra.
Yeah.
Ezra Dax. There you go.
Ezra Dax.
Is he going to have a middle name?
I don't know. That's a whole
Oh,
other kettle of
God.
fish, isn't it?
Start
Numbers.
again.
Yeah.
Numbers.
10. Ezra 10.
17.
Ezra 6. God knows.
People will think you're a massive George Ezra fan.
Yeah.
They will.
Well, I hope not.
And they'll go, he's only done Miles from Budapest. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not done that else.
And want that Nelson Mandela who sang that?
It was. I think
He's done loads of stuff.
He has.
I like him.
I like a bit of George Ezra.
Yeah. Just
I don't
top
mind
off.
George.
Is that who you're naming him after?
No.
Who are you naming him after?
No, I just like the name Ezra. I like loads of different. There's loads of different names, but it's like you got to think what will get shortened to, what Abs likes, what other.
That's
See, we
the
had
most important
we had another name which we quite like, but Abs's mum had a pervert of an uncle, and she just touched all the kids up.
Honest,
And that was his
what
name.
do you
I
mean
can't-
all the kids?
You've
like-
called Daniel O'Donnell a serial killer.
And Abs's uncle a paedophile?
Well, I didn't say that. It was Abs's mum because we said this name. She went, "Oh no, you can't have that because that reminds me of my pervert uncle." And I was like, "Oh fucking hell!"
Did he
Right.
touch it? That was his mum.
Well, you know, like a bit like probably what Rolf Harris used to get up to. A bit touchy feely.
Getting his wobble board out.
Guess what it is yet?
I don't know.
Yes,
She didn't
it's
exactly.
an erection.
She didn't
Rolf,
exactly
it's
say
your cock again.
how many fucking times.
I think he wants to go to the animal hospital. Oh, 2 little boys.
Sing it.
I
Grim.
want to sing it.
Yeah, very grim.
How
Good.
terrible.
Good.
Right, fine. Well,
So what telly have you watched?
I've seen oh god, I've just been addicted. Well, I finished Bloodline. Absolutely.
Really?
Walking Dead starts again on Sunday.
Is this
Is it
season,
Sunday
is this
already?
season
12th,
50?
yeah.
Or?
No, it's the second half of season
I
7.
don't have a clue. Is it second half?
they cancelled
I thought
it
it was
yet?
a whole new season.
No, second half of season
They're
7.
not likely to until they're all dead.
Right. Is it?
fair.
Are you
Very
looking
exciting.
forward to it?
Yeah, it was fucking brilliant.
It was. It's got a lot to follow
Yeah.
as The Walking Dead.
What? What's the other one that spun off from it called?
Fear.
The Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead. Is that still
Completely
going?
gave up with
No
that.
idea, gave up. It was shit.
Oh, is it?
It's
Like Westworld, it wasn't very good.
turgid.
Yeah.
Is Fear the Walking Dead really boring? There's no likable characters in it really.
Oh dear.
Apart from, I quite like the lad who looked like Johnny Depp. He was all right, but then he went off on his Jack Jones, didn't he? And well, whatever.
So they failed with that one.
Yeah, I think so. Big time, yeah.
Keep going with the main one.
But no, so I got on Netflix and watched Bloodline.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
Is it
binged
good?
it. Yeah, but then there's a second series, so I'm like, well, I want to break from that now. So, but it is good.
Yeah.
It spirals completely out of control. So you start off, and Danny is this outcast of the family.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to like, oh, Danny's the fuck up in the family. Jesus, what's he coming back for? And this, that, and the other. And he's being really hard done by. And it looks like he's trying to get on the straight and narrow. And then his dad tells him, look, I'm going to give you some money to fuck off. And it's like,
Right.
shit, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And he literally turns overnight. And he's just like, right, I'm going to fuck you all. And he
right.
does it so well. And it's really cool. And then about 2 episodes from the end, it just comes to a massive head. I'd watch it. I'd give it a whirl. It's a bit of a slow starter.
Yeah, I watched the first one.
But once it starts going for it, you just can't stop watching it. It's addictive.
Might give that a
Drinking
go.
operator. Hello.
Who?
Drinking operator says hello, dude.
Drinking operator.
Hello.
Good voice.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello there.
And then Fortitude started again on Sky.
Oh, I saw your tweet about that.
But what they did was they released it all on Sky Go.
Ah,
so you
right.
can just download it when you want to. And it's so much better than the first series. So me and you were very similarly based on this, weren't we, Mark? That it was okay,
It was okay.
but it was slow. Did you see it?
I haven't seen the new one.
Have you seen the old one?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
you've seen it start to finish?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It's so much better.
Ah, good.
And it's so much faster paced. And it is just, I'm addicted to it
Just
now.
remind me how it ended.
He wants to for yes, we are British. We're not putting an accent
Yeah.
on.
Hey,
What do you mean?
It's not an accent.
I'm just
We
putting
are
it on.
actually
We're
from-
actually in Dublin.
Yorkshire, England.
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
So-
Yorkshire.
West Yorkshire.
How did it end? It was in the lab, wasn't it?
Right, it does this.
Just tell me how it
It
ended.
does the quickest recap to
yeah.
the point where Stanley Tucci's not even in the recap. It was almost like, what the fuck was the point in his
He
character
died anyway.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't even see. You don't even see him. Dan at the end, he shoots this girl who
Yeah.
he's like madly in love with. He's the sheriff, is Dan,
Yeah.
and he shoots her, and then he disappears.
Right.
And the guy from the lab,
Yeah.
he's in the hospital room with all those wasps.
Wasps, yeah.
And he takes the thing out, doesn't he? The CO2, and he lights it, and they all go bang.
That were it.
And it starts off with they've found the cave, and they all go in protective gear and blow it up, so it all cascades in on itself. So there's none of the wasps left.
Right.
But
is that how it starts? Then?
But what's happened to Dan? Yeah.
Right.
So we know what's happened to Dan, and
because
obviously
there's some sort
no
of weird
sheriff.
virus, something in there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was some mammoth.
It's about this wasp.
Yeah.
It's about these wasps, basically.
Right.
So what happened to the mammoth?
Like I said, it's in this cave.
Vape
They put it in this cave, and then they blow the cave. So there's
I might give it a go then.
How many thousands of tons of ice go on it. Honest, it's addictive. I'm on episode 7,
Shit.
and I think I only started it about 4 days ago.
Oh, I'm going to give it a go.
Absolutely battering through it. It's so much better.
Because I like the concept. I like where it was set and the sort of concept behind it.
It's all really, really cool. Really, really cool. It's
I love
brilliant.
stuff like that in the
Honestly,
ice.
it's brilliant. And some of the things that are happening now, it's just like,
I'll watch.
God.
I'll download that and watch it.
It's really cool. Really good. I can't say enough. And I'm not the only one to say it as well. On Twitter, people are going, Jesus, why was the first series so slow when this one's just going for it?
Oh, that's good. Well, maybe they've thought, well, maybe we did take us time with it.
Yeah.
Let's up it a little bit. People want more. That's good. They've listened to the sort of fans. That's what you
There's
should
so
do.
much going on, honestly, Mark. It's
watch
so
it
much
then.
better than the first series.
I'll give it a go.
Start
How many
through the first
episodes is
one,
there?
I'll watch it.
Like
Exactly. If
6
you've
or
done,
something?
you've done the hard work.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't mind the first one, but it did start to get a little bit.
I was with you, and my
Yeah.
sister was saying to me all the time, "What's Fortitude like?" And I went, "Well, watch it because it's okay." And it had the potential to be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this is so good. Because
Cool.
the storyline was there. It just didn't know how to kind of progress quick enough.
If you think over like a 24 episode season, you do get those first like 12 episodes. It can be a little bit
But that
slow.
one 24 wasn't anywhere
No,
near.
like 11.
10?
Yeah. I
Could
think
have
it was
been.
10. So there you go.
I think
10
this is 10 or
episodes in.
12. So I'm on. I've just watched number 7 today,
Ah, right. Oh, I'll try
and
and
it's
give that a watch.
awesome. It's brilliant.
I
Stuff's
watched out with Ray Donovan. I really
Oh,
like
have
that.
you?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do
Good.
like that, don't you?
Finally caught up with like watching the Grand Tour and stuff, which I really
Ah,
like
yeah.
as well.
Did you?
I started watching Elementary.
Episode 2 made me want to take my own life.
No, I really
It was
enjoyed it.
awful.
Never really been in anything that.
No,
It was like 3 middle-aged men trying to be really funny.
I like Jeremy Clarkson.
And
so.
it was
Yeah.
when they went to that place where they
that
train all those soldiers, and it was nothing to do with cars, and they were doing the same thing over and over again. I know it was part of the joke. I just thought, this is shit.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Never really been my thing, I must admit. The Clarkson.
See, Catherine hates it.
Yeah. I don't say I hate it,
It's
but
like it's all set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, well-
it's like a set piece and it's supposed to be funny, but it's
Yeah.
just, but they do it like it's not supposed to be funny. And-
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is, and I don't care.
I like it when they do, like, get these cars and go to that place and
It's
do this
finished now
challenge
anyway.
and
They
stuff
did
like
that over Christmas through a 2-part.
Did they?
They were in the desert in
I'll watch
June
that.
buggies. It was really funny.
I'll watch that.
That
'cause
was really
I like
good.
those ones.
They
It
got
was.
stuck in the desert. They had to sleep underneath the cars and stuff.
You see,
Yeah.
that sounds good. When
It
they're
was
in
good.
the when they're in the thing.
There's a 2-parter over Christmas and it was good.
When they're in the studio, I'm not having it. They're not. I don't find them funny,
I
really.
like Jeremy
They're okay. Oh, I like Clarkson. He's all right. Although if you read his column, it makes you want to kill yourself.
And they're a bit more. There's a bit more, because it's online only. They can get away with a bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
language is
Yeah.
a bit more.
Yeah.
I think James May called them more cocks the other day, which they wouldn't have done on BBC.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't have been
Cocksuckers,
able to,
deep throat
so-
cocksuckers,
Yeah.
he called them. Yeah.
Gaggers.
Steady.
Yeah. With 2 fingers in.
Cock and balls.
So yeah, but that's it. I'm just waiting for like Walking Dead to come back and like Game of Thrones to start. And
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
It seems like it's not far. When does it start? April.
no,
Is
it
it
always
further on
starts
now?
in April, doesn't it? It's later
Oh,
this
it's later,
year
isn't it? God, yeah.
because it's a shorter series and they needed the winter.
Oh,
They physically needed
I'm
the
looking.
wins.
I'm looking forward to it. I just hope it
Oh, God,
keeps
here we
the
go.
high
Here
level.
we
No, I just
go.
hope it keeps the high level.
Tim
You'll have to
predicts
keep me posted, won't you?
Game of Thrones will be shit.
No, I'm not saying
like
it's gonna be shit.
last year.
I just worry. No, it wasn't shit. There was just the odd
You
episode.
said it was shit.
I did.
You said it was turning shit.
You can't have liked it though. It must have been a bit of a letdown for you if you
There was
thought that.
there was just a couple of like it almost
He
felt like a
said it.
slip.
He said it in episode 8 that it wasn't very good, and then 9 and 10 were fucking unbelievable.
Episode 8 wasn't.
Didn't you say it was just like due to poor writing?
Yeah,
I said the
it's
story didn't feel like it was going anywhere.
well, no. The whole thing with it is that because they've gone away from the books obviously aren't tying up with the books anymore. But it just felt like the Mountain. They kind of just pigeonholed him into this one episode because they wanted to wait for these next 2. When usually they'd probably dip in and out of his storyline
The
over
Mountain,
the
he had
course.
to go. You mean not the Mountain? The Hound.
Hound, sorry.
Not the
Sound,
Mountain,
sorry.
He's a zombie.
Yeah.
He had to go on that nun, didn't he?
Yeah, did you? No, just for me, it's
On a
like
nun?
what they would have done
It's
usually with that.
I don't think he had a go on her.
What a
but
disgrace.
probably did.
Did he
knowing
finish
that.
on her? No, forget it. I didn't ask that.
With his zombie cock? It's purple. Purple.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Purple
purple and green.
purple and green. Touch it.
You don't even want to know what I'm thinking. The questions that I'm asking in my head.
We do.
It's just
We don't know. They
bizarre.
locked him in a room with her,
Just a lot
Revenge.
of noise. Yeah.
and then Cersei blew everyone up.
Yeah.
Not blew everyone off.
Spoiler.
Blew everyone
Spoiler,
off.
if no one's
One at a
watched it,
time.
watch it,
Gobbled
'cause
everyone.
They just
No.
killed half the cast
yeah.
in one go again.
That was fantastic.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I didn't have a problem with the last 2 episodes. It was just that one episode you could tell they thought, shit, we've got to kind of get it.
It
what's
can't be
happening.
due soon because there's no teasers
No,
or anything
no,
yet, is
no.
there? So
No, they never
once
is.
that comes out,
Yeah,
it'll be like
yeah,
a month or
yeah.
two before. But
It's like-
It's very good, his Game of Thrones. Very good.
I think to me, it's the best thing that's on telly.
Can't
Yeah.
they just give us a release date? You know, now you can set series links and all sorts. Just give
Yeah.
us a release date. It's like Broadchurch. They keep tempting you with that. Coming soon. I don't care about coming soon.
Just
It'll
tell
be
me.
done
When?
when it's done.
When is it on?
Yeah, just let them do it right, and then that's all.
Yeah.
Because
I don't care.
For the most part, it's like brilliant. It's Game of Thrones. It's all the storytelling's really well done. The gore's good.
Love a good cull as well. Like you said,
Yeah.
if half the cast
And
die.
that's it. You
Yeah.
see, they don't fuck about.
No,
do they?
because it's that sort of environment, that sort of
It's
time.
not like The
innit?
Walking Dead, is it?
No.
Yeah, we'll kill fucking Glenn off. It's very rare, isn't it, that they kill like a major character.
Yeah, it is. But I think
T-Dog.
some of them are gonna go in The Walking Dead. I think it's inevitable, unless it's gonna follow the comics to the letter. Which,
Well, it's not, is it? Because Morgan should be dead. So
yeah, there is that. Yep. And Ezekiel's gonna come into it a little bit more as well, very shortly.
you
Innit?
should watch it, Tim. Catch up.
I tell you what, I watched over
Did
the
try.
last week. You know when you're trying to watch a film and you're looking for a film and you think, I don't fancy any of it.
Yeah.
I watched Bloodfather, which is
yes.
Mel Gibson's.
I want to see
I
it.
guess it's like the latest one that he's acted in.
Yeah.
And he's like this guy who's been inside for ages, and he lives off the grid in this caravan on this campsite or
Like
whatever.
Riggs.
Like Riggs, yeah. Do you know what? And it's Mel Gibson, and do you know what?
It's like Riggs
he
in
used to
20
play
years.
Riggs. And do you know what it was? It was exactly like him playing Riggs, which was brilliant.
Just retired.
Yeah, it was.
Retired Riggs.
with a big chosty beard.
Look at, he's not even thought of it.
Love the word
Oh,
chosty.
shit, yeah.
No, it was because I tweeted and I said it's just like fucking Riggs.
Yeah. I saw your tweet.
and it's
Riggs.
even got that little injection of humour as well that a Lethal Weapon would have had every day
Yeah.
of the week, and it was really good. And it was just
Yeah,
really
it looks good.
entertaining, and it had that line of fun humour,
Yeah.
but just all out action as well. And
I
kick
might
ass.
have to give that
It was
a
cool.
watch.
Watch it. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, I fancy that.
And they've got the guy who's directed it as well. He's got a lot of credit for like how it looks and how it's shot and everything, because it looks really nice and
Yeah, yeah.
it's really good. It's good to see Mel Gibson doing films like that again.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't seen a good film. I wanted to go watch Rings, but
Rings.
because it's out
It
at the
looks-
cinema.
I think it looks good.
Let's go.
Let's go
When should we go?
I
Saturday.
might go.
now. Come on, book this.
Right, see ya.
Let's go.
Saturday. Sunday.
Can't do Sunday.
Why not?
Going out already.
Where you going?
Going out with Abs' mum.
Where to?
Don't know.
Does Abs know?
No.
No, I'm just me and her. Me and her mum.
Just
Where you
me
going?
and the mum.
Are you going
Take me out somewhere. I don't know.
Glory Hole in?
She knows all the best places.
Are you going Glory Hole in?
That'd be nice.
You would love to know where there's a glory
I
hole.
would like to know if it's just. I was reading though. There's like some pop-up glory, the pop-up brothels.
Pop up glory hole.
Pop-up.
How you just go to Winston's on fucking Dewsbury Road?
Red stripe. No.
What?
That's what they say. Red stripe.
Red Stripe? Who
Yeah.
does?
At Winston's they used to do years ago.
Through the hole.
How do you know?
Because I've been.
You've been to
I've
Winston's?
not been to be serviced, but I've been
What
with
did
other
you go
people.
for? What
I
did
went-
you do then while they were being
played pool.
serviced? With who?
I can't remember. It's years
Was
ago.
it with a lady?
He's told
No.
us about this before.
It was
On an
part
old
of it.
podcast.
It was like other people went, and we kind of all. I can't really
But,
remember.
Rob, we've got
it's
no
a
content.
long time ago. I was
There was just
18.
lots of guys in purple suits.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
You went to Winston's?
Cairns.
It's a fucking dive.
Disgrace.
How do you know?
I drive past it all the time. It's on
Yeah.
Dewsbury Road in Leeds.
Inside, beautiful. It's like
Yeah.
the Playboy mansion. in
24-hour sauna. Oh, yeah. I'll bet it is.
It's got inverted commas around sauna.
I bet they're all horrible.
Blinking.
If it did, that would be
I
it.
bet they're all fucking Polish and Bulgarian, aren't they?
Probably, yeah.
You want blowjob now?
Good pants.
Where they're from?
Poland or
Somalia.
Bulgaria? Fuck you. You do fucking Polish then. Go on.
Would you like a blowjob?
That was Russian.
Yeah, same fucking thing, isn't it?
Sure.
Sorry to all Polish listeners.
Almost. It's up there.
Where are we? What's our biggest audience?
Philippines.
Philippines. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Philippines.
Malaysia and the
Yeah,
Philippines.
we're huge.
Can you do
at that.
blowjob in Filipino?
Not and get away with it. No, I wouldn't have said so. Go on, you do it.
No, I wouldn't know where to start.
No idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a bit like Full Metal Jacket, isn't it? Yeah.
Rocky Costa.
I should have you a long time.
$10.
Saki.
$10.
So yeah, and I also watched Arrival as well.
Oh, is that out? I need to have a watch. Is it good?
It's really good.
Yeah.
But it's so not what you expect.
No, that's what I've read.
And apparently Amy Adams, I mean this is lies, but apparently she's devastated that she's not been nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
And you can see why people have been saying she's a shoo-in for it, because she's really good in it. The whole film centres around her.
Yeah.
She is this.
She's a linguist, isn't she?
She's a what?
Cunning linguist.
So yeah, she's a language expert.
Yeah.
I would have gone with. And she's written books and all sorts.
Yeah.
And she wakes up one morning and goes into the college, and everybody's kind of looking around, and there's no one in the class. And she's like, "What's going on here?" And everybody's looking at the phones, and there's like 5 people in this huge auditorium that's meant to be full of kids.
Yeah.
And this one girl stands up and goes, "Can you put the TV on, miss? 'Cause something's going on." And these pods, there's 12 of them all around the world, and they're just hovering there. And then this Forrest Whitaker turns up, and he's at the door, and he goes, "You've got to come with us because we need to know what they're saying. They're trying to communicate, and we've no idea, and you've got this amount of time." So her and Jeremy Renner go in.
Hawkeye.
No, do you know what? He's actually really good in this. He's just different. He's just a scientist. He ain't got a bow and arrow or anything. I don't know if you'd like it.
A bow and arrow.
Do you know what I found, right? It's very immersive. So I had like alt lights off and everything.
Yeah,
and
I'm looking forward
you're
to
glued
it.
to it. Honest, you are. And the soundtrack's really kind of
Yeah.
eerie, and it's really
Gets
dark.
very good
and it's-
reviews.
Yeah, it's very dark.
I think it'll be up my street.
It could have been this action flick, and it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
And it's all based around Amy Adams' character.
Sorry, man.
And then throughout the film, they keep like dropping little lines in, and you're like, "Oh, hang on a minute, this is going somewhere else." And then it takes a turn, and it all kind of, well, I'm going to say it makes sense, but then someone at work watched it the other night and went, "What the hell was going on?"
What the fuck?
So it could be a bit of a head scratcher, but it's cool and it's worth a watch.
I'll be definitely watching that.
Loads of people have said it's in their top 10. If you've seen Enemy, which I spoke about weeks and weeks ago on the podcast with Jake Gyllenhaal, it's done by the same guys, and you can tell.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's really, really cool. I really liked it, but it's very emotional. It's a she goes through everything. Does Amy Adams? It's brilliant.
Oh, it's emotional.
I loved it. Thought it was cool. Yeah,
Fine emotional.
yeah.
Love
But
it.
it's so not what you think.
Good.
So not what you think
Good.
it's going to
I'm
be.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, that'll be
Have
a
a little
weekend
watch of
viewing.
that.
No.
Arrival.
I won't.
And Bloodfather's cool as
Yeah,
well.
I'm going to watch that as well.
Yeah, watch them.
Yeah, write them down.
Watch them bad boys, mate. Yeah.
Struth.
Just to see Riggs again, Mark. Back to his
You
best.
should go back and watch a few
Riggs.
films. Matt, you get wrong on quizzes. They're really easy.
I mean, what was the last Mel Gibson film that you saw him in that you really liked? Exactly. You know,
Ransom.
it's gone back a long
Yeah,
time.
Ransom
hasn't it?
was good.
I've never seen Ransom.
Did you think Signs was all right?
Science was
No,
alright.
It was terrible.
I bet it's aged
It was
bad.
M. Night Shyamalan.
He was all right. Yeah.
Shyamalan.
Terribly bad.
No, that's not true, is it? He's not made all bad films, has he?
Pretty much, yeah.
Devil was a good film.
What was?
Oh, that was
Devil was a
okay.
good
That
film.
was okay, but
That
it was
the
a
one
bit
in
of a
the
curveball for him, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. What?
It was a
The
real
one in the lift?
curveball.
Yeah, that was one of the
Yeah.
list.
One
I
on the
really
lift,
enjoyed
yeah.
Devil.
Yeah, it was alright.
That was okay. But yeah, I thought Mel Gibson's back, man. Brilliant.
Maybe.
Brilliant. Still a bit weird
Yeah.
in real life,
Yeah.
but on screen, good to go.
Good job.
Good job, Mel. Yeah.
Sweet.
Excuse me.
You falling asleep?
Yeah.
How long have we been on?
An hour?
No.
Quarter of an hour.
Yeah, probably.
An hour and 15.
An hour and 15. Should we do quizzy time?
That says 1 hour 13, so it's not even that long. Yeah, that's fine.
Because we usually go on for a little bit after the quiz, don't we?
Fine.
It
Let's
wakes
do
us
the
up,
quiz.
does
Let's
the
do
quiz.
the quiz. Can I have a bit of paper, please?
Yeah.
Muchas gracias, my
Mark
señor.
has got his book out for you. He got his book
No,
out.
just not put it away from last week.
Where's
You can
me?
look at your big fat zero.
Where's me board?
Yeah, look at that. Stunning.
Oh God, yeah, you got 0 last time. Well, we won't bring that up. I can't believe you just brought that up, Mark.
I think it was an
Scandalous.
achievement for me, that. To do a movie quiz and someone got 0,
0.
I win.
It was animated,
So,
so I suppose.
what?
Depends.
Well, we're expecting you to
if
win.
If you never watch animated films, I had
But
the upper
it's
hand
not
because
just
I've got
animated
kids.
films, is it?
Let's do
They
it
were all
again.
Disney films.
Do exactly the same one in a year. I think he'll probably. You never know. Not saying that. No, let's go 3 years. Right.
Yeah,
God, we're going to do this in 3 years.
Go on, Mark.
probably. Not else to do, have we?
Well, we might have I don't know.
We'll have
like
kids
a
then, we
radio
won't be able to
show
go
on,
out.
on fucking Gold or something then.
I'm ready.
Magic 8 to 8.
Magic.
Can't it be on Smooth?
If you want.
Thanks.
At Christmas.
Smooth Christmas.
Smooth Christmas.
Just that, just for a month. It
Yeah.
runs for a month. That's
We'd
fine.
be ace, we'd
I'll
rock
take that.
it.
I'll take that.
We would rock the.
Here we go.
Limbering
Loosen
up.
up, loosen
Love
up.
it. Love it. Bit of camera play. Love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's Tim as in Rome!
Tim versus
Dos.
No.
Tres.
You love the
cuatro.
awoogas.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six.
Mark loves an awooga. Awooga? Awooga.
Plug your big fucking. Sorry. I don't know what came over me then.
Plug in and I'll ramp it back up again.
Plug the cable in. Don't be shy.
Somebody said you're trying to get a baby out.
I jumped on the first fucking plane I could find.
Which was a little Aer Lingus propeller jet.
That me nan has.
Your nan.
Daniel
Not mine,
O'Donnell has
Daniel
got,
O'Donnell's nan.
he's got a plane with his face on it.
Oh,
But-
on the front.
What is best in life?
The drums are there.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you,
Are they still
and
doing
hear the lamentation of the women.
They're doing a Conan film, aren't they? And Arnie's in it, but
Is
he's
it?
like Conan's dad or something.
Show them how this rosy disco.
Who's the daddy?
No, you gotta stay here. You can't go butting in there.
They were not like me to
This is
instruct them.
He's pretty terrible. The American guy's pretty fucking terrible as well.
Conan,
Conan.
what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
Okay, so this is the part of the show where Mark brings his epic quiz. And it's 1 to
Conan.
15.
It
is
is.
best
1
in
to
life?
15.
Crush your enemies,
Crash your enemies.
see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the women.
Is there any theme this week, Mark?
No.
No
Is it just
theme.
a
It's easy.
potluck?
No, it's
easy,
No,
it is,
no,
it
it's
is.
Never easy.
It
Don't
is.
fall for it. If
It
you are
is.
new to the quiz, don't fall for it.
It's easy. It's always easy.
Don't
Never
fall for
fall.
It's always easy.
So it's 1 to 15.
To show them
A
how
little
this
bit
rosy
like
disco.
that.
Oh, no, you gotta stay here.
No.
You can't go butting in there.
They were not like
Who's
me
that
to
guy? He
instruct
sounds
them.
familiar.
So that's like what it is. You've got to guess the film from the line.
From the quiz, the
Obviously,
line.
that was Hercules.
Hercules.
And
Not Disney's
Conan.
Hercules.
that's
obviously.
What
Hercules.
is best in
Hercules?
life?
Hercules.
And that's
Crush your
Conan.
enemies.
That's a mix.
See them driven before you,
Conan
and hear
versus
the
Hercules.
lamentation of the women.
That could work.
He throws discuses at women
He
to
does.
hear their lamentation.
In New York.
Texas.
I do not want
Where
me to
was,
instruct them.
Hercules in New York. Where was,
Where
it,
was that
Where
for?
was it set?
San Diego.
Is that California?
You fucking twat.
Cape Cod.
Florida.
Where was it
It's a
set?
bit harsh, isn't it?
It is a bit harsh.
It is easy.
Everyone's
this
had a
one.
little
Don't-
Freudian.
And to hear the lamentation of the women.
Yeah, again, it's like I'm not even sure what they are.
Have you turned that off so no one gives us the answers?
Yeah.
Is there anybody playing?
No, but just in case.
Yeah,
I don't
just
even
in
know what
case,
they are
yeah.
because it's like 2 weeks old.
What?
Because we didn't do it last week because of fucking cancer boy over
Yep,
there.
absolutely, yeah.
Sorry.
I was sweating like a beast. Like I was being beasted.
I was sweating like Rolf at playtime.
You wouldn't have wanted it, I tell you.
Tim would have wanted
I was sat at work with my Albus oil.
drinking it.
And you know when you're like, God, I feel like shit.
Why didn't you go home?
Because it's not like that. It's so busy at the minute. It's just mental. So I
don't
just
care.
can't. It's no time.
Right, it's always a bit rough to start with.
We
We don't know if it's going to work or not. Go on.
We had a good
Hang
WhatsApp
on.
conversation
Hang
with
on.
you as well.
Hang on. Who did?
Me and you and him.
Did we?
Yeah.
What about?
You saying, and I said, I'm going to go to work. And you went, why don't you lick everybody's keyboards? And I said, I think that's how I've got into this mess in the first place.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I remember now, yeah.
Yep. Keyboard's a
It's
disgrace.
always a bit rough to start with this because we never know if it's going to work or not.
Right. Well, you've just tested it. It's worked fine.
They work.
Oh, you
but
mean-
we've had them on
right,
for ages.
Sorry, I understand what you were
It's the
saying.
clips. We don't
Right.
know, do we?
So no theme. 1 to 15.
Number 1.
Unos.
And it's the fair, slightly balding chanting to kick off.
There you go. What? He's got it.
I think I know who it is.
Well, you've just written it down, so you've obviously got it.
How do you know? You can't see
'Cause
through
you
my
did-
shits.
Because I know it wasn't very long what you wrote.
You see through my shits.
You got it.
No.
Number 2.
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me?
I'm going to have to hear that again.
Favourite actor.
I'm going to have to hear that again.
Number 3.
You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking motherfuckers.
Miley Cyrus, motherfuckers.
Tim. Rob's writing a lot of them down.
I think I know who it is.
I don't
Well,
know
I know who
yet.
it is.
Number 4.
I would have followed you, my brother. My captain. My king.
Shit, I couldn't understand him.
You should have listened then.
I know, I tried. Sounded.
You can't do as bad as last week, Tim, no matter what.
It sounded a little bit. I will find you, and I will kill you.
He's not Irish.
No, Daniel O'Donnell is.
Hello.
That was 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, number 5.
Very dramatic.
I'm going to call her Lunch.
Hello, lunch. Hello.
I'm sorry. What? I'm gonna call her Lunch.
That's one from my own personal collection.
Is it?
Yeah, one of my
I
favourites.
think if I'd have seen that, I would have known.
You've seen it.
Have I?
Yep.
Have I seen it?
Yep.
Shit.
One of my favourite films.
Oh my god! I think there'll be people screaming, going,
Maybe.
"Of course, that's
Maybe.
obvious."
Not that obvious. 6.
It's gone to shit.
This one's easy.
Is there someone inside you?
Not last time I checked.
Is it easy?
Yeah. Number 7.
What's that stand for?
Oh, I didn't really hear that.
What did what stand for? Shit.
The first thing you said.
Yeah, I know. I didn't hear it.
Shit.
Was that number 7?
That is
Yeah.
number 7.
I should really number these as well. Anyway. That'd be a great idea. I won't get lost then.
Oh, have
I'm
you
gonna
not numbered them?
No, just write the name of the film. I should number them as well.
Oh my god! There's an epiphany.
2 years in.
Episode 96.
50 odd quizzes in. I know.
Brilliant.
Why don't I number them? Is this number 9?
No, number 8.
Is it number 8?
Yes.
Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
Oh, fucking hell. He's done it, hasn't he? He's done it.
Tim knows.
Oh, it's a fucking Star Trek.
I'll give you the full title. Just to be
No,
sure.
thanks.
Oh, it is as well.
It's a long title. Right. I might be wrong.
It might be.
I've no fucking
9.
I fly to the moon. I shrink the moon. I grab the moon. I sit on the toilet.
Finally, I've got one.
10.
Crazy people, they're the perfect subjects. They talk, nobody listens.
Ooh. I don't know that one.
Listen carefully.
What? Which one?
Number 11.
Narp.
Seriously? I don't even know what the word was.
Wow. This is what I mean. Easy.
It's easy. 12.
Debbie Salt doesn't exist.
What? Who? What doesn't exist? Who?
Someone doesn't exist.
That's maybe a bit short.
This is hard this week, Mark. Very, very difficult.
13.
Fucking hell.
Have a nice day.
That's it.
I'm really struggling.
Yeah.
You'll get them all.
I've got
don't
one
worry.
that I know of.
Me too.
Listen carefully. This one's short too. 14.
Dead meat.
Which one was that?
14.
What am I asking you for? You haven't got the fucking numbers.
I know now, 'cause I'm near the end.
There's only one.
And number 15. There's no Arnie ones. And there's no Jurassic Park. Number 15.
Dynamo Manningham Lane! It's the best place part of...
Oh my god.
What? Very local.
I'm going to have a punt at that.
It can only be one film if you think about it.
Well,
Right?
I don't know if that's the case.
Coronation Street, the film.
Coronation
It's
Street.
more local than
It's
that.
more local than
Manningham
that.
Lane.
Emmerdale, the film.
Right.
2 local films in
Nothing's
there.
ever been a film of Emmerdale.
Right, I'm going through them without stopping.
Without stopping.
Are you ready?
Emmerdale, the motion picture event.
Are you ready?
Come on.
Listening. Number 1.
And it's the fair-haired, slightly balding Charlton to kick off.
Number 2.
Fucking no idea.
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me?
Number 3.
You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking motherfuckers.
Number 4.
I would have followed you, my brother. My captain. My king.
That enormous sigh was Tim. It wasn't in the clip.
Sounded like it was.
5.
I'm going to call her Lunch.
Hello, lunch. Hello.
6.
No idea.
Is there someone inside you?
7.
What's that stand for?
Oh, fucking hell. I don't think I know what that is.
Have you got it?
8.
Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of all nuclear weapons.
9.
I fly to the moon. I shrink the moon. I grab the moon. I sit on the toilet.
10.
Crazy people, they're the perfect subjects. They talk, nobody listens.
11.
Narp.
12.
Debbie Salt doesn't exist.
13.
Have a nice day.
Shit. Is that what I thought?
14.
Dead meat.
And finally, number 15.
Dynamo Manningham Lane! It's the best place part of...
Fucking hellfire.
Fucking hell. Seriously?
I think you can probably have one each.
Can we have 2 each
No.
this week?
You're making it too easy.
Number 1 for me.
Right. I'll tell you what.
As good as any.
If you can agree on one, you can have one each and one other if you can agree on one number. So you want number 1?
I'll have take number 1
You'll
because I don't
take
know what
number
that is.
one, right, okay.
And it's the fair-haired, slightly balding Charlton to kick off.
Fucking no idea.
Robert?
Can I have... I'm trying to think what they are. Shit, I've not written my things down well enough. Can I have number 12, please?
Debbie Salt doesn't exist.
Actually sounds familiar, that, but...
It would do.
I
You've
don't-
definitely seen it.
Right, which
Rob
ones do you need?
really likes that film.
I'll go for 11 or 13.
Yeah, either of them.
Or 5.
Yeah, any of them.
We'll pick one.
Should we go?
You pick.
Should
any
we
of
go
them.
5?
Yeah, go 5.
Go
yeah.
5, please, Mark.
I'm going to call her Lunch.
Hello, lunch. Hello.
No idea.
Right, you got 10 seconds.
Fucking take it. I have no idea. I have no
5.
idea on a load of those. Some are kind
Right,
of...
stop right. No.
Right.
No. Right, let's have answers.
Right.
Number 1.
And it's the fair-haired, slightly balding Charlton to kick off.
I put Mike Bassett, football manager. I have no idea.
It's Kez.
It was
Fucking hell.
Come on, Kez!
I got that for the last answer.
Brian
So that's
Glover.
It was, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't
He
know.
plays.
I've
He's
never
the
seen it.
PE teacher Handy tick. He's the captain.
I think I saw it at school.
Of one of them. That's where I saw it.
Yeah.
That bit's really funny.
I've never
really
seen it
funny.
since. Genuinely, I've never seen that again.
I wouldn't have known that as well.
All of them kids who are in that film, including Billy Casper, were all school kids they just picked. That's why the acting's really shit.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Hey, you shut your face! If we want to hear you talk, I will work your mouth like a puppet. You hear me?
I think it's Samuel L. Jackson, isn't
It is.
Yeah, I've just put Jackie Brown. I've no idea.
No.
The other guys.
Was it? Oh,
Starring Will Ferrell.
Never seen it.
We turned that off halfway through. Shit.
I watched it. Didn't mind it. Number 3.
You some Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus looking motherfuckers.
Don't know that.
I went 21 Jump Street.
It is.
Well
21 Jump Street.
Not seen it.
It was that or Ride Along.
Number 4.
I would have followed you, my brother.
I put Lord of the Rings: Return of the King, but I've no idea.
So did I.
My captain.
It's a total
It's
guess.
the first one.
Oh, is it?
Fellowship of the Ring. It's Sean Bean. Just as he dies.
I had a feeling it was something like that.
I actually thought it was Timothy Dalton when I first heard it, but then
Is Timothy Dalton even in Lord of the
No,
Rings?
yeah, but I didn't get it the
Living
first
Daylights.
time round.
It's Sean Bean. 5.
Don't know this one.
I'm going to call her Lunch. Hello, Lunch. Hello.
Hello.
Sounds like a guy from Frasier. I put With Nail and I had no idea what it was.
A fish called Wanda.
Oh.
And Kevin Kline's eating them fish in front of Michael Palin.
I should watch that again.
Yeah, I should.
Brilliant.
It is good. It is very good. That
6.
Is there
Exorcist?
someone inside you?
The Exorcist.
Exorcist, yeah.
Yes, right, okay.
It wasn't that hard. You're looking at me puzzled.
I know, because I wasn't even convinced, if I'm completely
yeah,
honest with you.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
7. Tim.
R. What's that stand for?
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
Put Batman and Robin. I did.
Good guess.
Right, okay. This next one's a
Tim?
Star Trek.
Number 8. It's not a Star
Is
Trek.
it not a Star
No.
Trek?
Effective immediately, I'm going to rid our planet of
I'm
all
ashamed.
nuclear weapons.
It's Superman 4: The Quest for Peace.
Oh my god.
It is.
I'm sorry.
Is there even a Superman?
It's a terrible film.
Oh, it's tragic.
Isn't that
Even
the
though there
one?
was a
Isn't that the
fourth?
one that he financed because no one else wanted to
Yeah.
because it was so bad?
It's Nuclear Man's
Christopher
in it.
Reeve.
Oh, really?
I think he paid for it to be finished because it was
Yeah,
terrible
it
and
is.
nobody
Wow.
wanted.
You can tell as well when you watch it. I've watched them all recently.
I thought it was a trilogy. I didn't think there was a 4.
Well, that's why, because 4's like, and it was later on as well.
Talk about 4.
It's
I think I've got the next one.
Is this number 9?
9.
I fly to the moon.
Despicable
I
Me.
shrink
Yep,
the moon.
Despicable Me.
For me?
Grab the moon. I sit
that's probably
on
me
the
done.
toilet.
I've never seen that. Number 10.
Crazy people, they're the perfect subjects. They talk, nobody listens.
I don't think I've got it right, but I've put One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Shutter Island.
Ah.
Oh, it's a good film.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right, and I think I'm done.
11? Really?
Really?
11?
Narp?
Don't know.
I think that's Owen Wilson, but I couldn't think of a name.
Yarp?
Oh,
Yarp?
no idea.
Hot Fuzz.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's when the fella out of Game of Thrones tries to kill him in the bedroom. No?
Sort of remember. It's
And
all-
he only ever says, Yarp. That's it. And he kills him, and he's on the radio to Timothy Dalton, pretending to be him.
Ah.
And he needs to say no. So
I
he
kind
says,
of remember.
It's a great film. I loved it, but
Shit.
no.
12.
Debbie Soul. doesn't
Debbie
exist.
Salt doesn't exist.
No.
Nothing.
Scream 2.
Really?
I thought you did. I'm surprised you didn't get it, Rob.
Nah. Loved Scream, but the other, however many there was, just failed.
13. We've already talked about it.
Have a nice day.
We've already talked about it
It's
today.
not a lethal weapon, is it? Is it? Do you know what? I thought it sounds like Mel Gibson. It does.
I thought it was Mel Gibson, but I
Yeah.
didn't dare write
It's
it.
Lethal Weapon. The
first one.
You see, originally, that clip, I just had Have a Nice Day and him walking away singing.
Yeah.
I thought, that's probably too hard. I'll leave Murtaugh in at the end. But you still didn't get it.
I should have written it, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Because I thought it
I
sounds
love
like
a
Mel
Lethal
Gibson.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does.
You must have got this one.
No.
14. No!
Did me.
I think that's. Is it Wesley Snipes?
No!
Is it Rocky 3?
Yes!
Club of Lang. Did you get it?
Club
Yeah,
of
I did.
Lang.
Nice. Nice.
I did get it,
I
yes.
can't believe you didn't get that. And finally, 15.
Dynamo Manningham Lane!
I put Kez for that.
He's put Kes for that. I've put Rita, Sue and Bob 2.
Rita, Sue and Bob 2.
Oh, you did all right then.
Flipping heck.
That bit's brilliant.
Fucking hell, I wouldn't have known that. I don't think I've ever watched that.
I don't think I have.
Half of it.
Yeah, I think I've seen bits of it.
Conan!
Funny.
What is best in life?
Yeah, it's all supposed to be very
Crush
good.
your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of
They're
the women.
You see, that bit is where the mother, finds out that her husband's been having sex with the two babysitters.
It's the most iconic part of it, isn't it?
And drags him to the outside these flats and having this argument. And that bloke is this old bloke on this balcony screaming stuff out. I'm like, up the IRA! And stuff like this. Really funny. End them down Manningham Lane where they belong. Brilliant. You shut up, you, and I'm going to twat you. All they're saying that over and over again is, you filthy bastard.
I have to give it a watch.
It's good.
I got a big easy 4.
Easy 4.
Ooh,
7.
6.
6.
6.
Rob wins!
I know, yeah.
Again.
Rob wins.
6 and 4, that's miserable, boys.
Two
hard, though.
late ones right at the end as well.
5 of those I've not seen.
Narp.
Well done, Mark.
Tim versus Rob. And Rob wins.
I think you can be proud that you got
By 2.
Superman 4.
Yeah, the Quest for Peace.
Really, honestly, you should be.
It took you 2 goes to get it, though.
I think the hardest one there was Hot Fuzz and Scream 2. I think they were the hardest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superman 4. And what was the one before that?
Oh, of course, yeah. Superman 4 was rock hard.
Batman Forever.
Batman Forever, yeah.
The Superman 4 clip is long.
I nearly got
It's
Batman
long.
Forever.
And I thought, well, you must get it. Christopher Reeve. Batman Forever.
And I should have just put Lethal Weapon, shouldn't I? Should have just guessed.
I was thinking it was Mel Gibson, but I didn't.
You need to go back and watch the Rocky films. That's the
Yeah.
second one out of Rocky 3 that you didn't watch.
Yeah.
Even the one where he says, "What's your prediction for the fight?" My prediction, pain. You didn't get that one.
No.
I don't mind.
It's the one I've not
Rockies.
seen.
Rocky 3's
I've seen 1, 2, and 4 the most.
Rocky
Yeah.
3's the best one.
But
Couple
4 is the one that's on all the time.
Yeah, that's why I've seen that so much.
Yeah.
1 and
3's
2
the
I've
best
seen
one.
more recently because I like one film really.
I think 4's free to air.
Yeah, must
on
be.
any channel. You don't have to pay for it.
Surprising on Netflix
Put it
actually,
on.
the Rockies.
And you never see 5 anywhere, do you, ever?
No, you never.
We
never.
went to cinema to see
Don't he take somebody under his wing?
Yeah.
And then he fights him at the end, doesn't he? Yeah.
Wow. That's all that.
I have no idea. We had a few people.
Good. So it's a good job we shut it, innit, really? What was on number 10 was Shutter Island, wasn't it?
Yes.
Instead of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Have you never seen Despicable Me? I think you quite like that. You ever seen Megamind?
I've seen Megamind.
I think you quite like that as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, that's good.
That's Will Ferrell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Despicable Me, the third one looks great.
Despicable Me 1 and 2 are good. I did not like the Minions movie.
Not seen it. I didn't really like the look of it.
I thought it was properly pants, but there is a little scene with Gru.
Yeah.
And it kind of gels it all together. And without it, it would be terrible. And you think, oh my God, it's Gru! Because
Why do
obviously
we
the
get
Minions
some,
are meant to be like they've lived for millions of years of the Minions.
Ah, right.
And every time they find a bad guy,
Yeah.
they end up killing the bad guy by mistake. So and then obviously it comes kind of round to not present day,
Yeah.
but almost. It's like the 60s, and there's this little lad, and it's Gru.
Ah, that's cool.
And that's the brilliant part about it. But the film itself is pretty shitty.
Did we just get a load of bump there?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Was it spam? Was it?
A lot of
Spam
it.
bad. Cool. Love spam.
I do.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Good quiz, Mark. Well
Thanks.
done. Yeah.
Hard as usual.
I'm glad I won.
I won hard.
What was the Samuel L. Jackson one? What was it?
The other guys.
The Other Guys. I did. I turned that off
Never seen it.
because it was awful.
Is it a comedy?
Somebody told me it was.
Will Ferrell and what's his name? Who you
Jackson.
really like?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
But you can
Wahlberg.
tell it's all made up. Like it's just been,
ad-libbed.
yeah, you can tell it is.
So I want to see Horizon Dawn. Actually, it's supposed to be quite good.
Horizon.
Deepwater Horizon. whatever
Deepwater
it's called.
Horizon is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I've
It's
seen
a
it.
true story, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a
Really
watch.
good film. But then, true stories usually are
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah.
you know, like a good true story.
What's
don't you?
Wahlberg liking it?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Oh, that's
actually.
alright.
It's probably the most passable film that he's done, I
For a
think.
while, like Transformers 4.
Other than the ones that he's been not a major part in,
Yeah.
but, you know, like The Departed.
Yeah.
He was very good in The
Yeah,
Departed.
it was, yeah.
Still never seen.
But it wasn't a huge role. You'd love that
Yeah,
film.
you would.
It's right up your street, is that? Yeah, that'd be
Give
one of
that a
those.
watch.
I'm going to buy that and watch it 25 times a week. Not Starship Troopers. Not like that. I'm not going to
Such a
go
good
mad.
I loved Starship Troopers.
Medic.
It's a great film.
Have you watched it recently? You have, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Buenos Aires has been wiped out.
It was brilliant. Even recently, it was brilliant.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant film.
They resonate back with you, though, don't they? When you've watched them that many times.
Yeah. It's like Star Wars or Superman's for me. Watch them.
Even
countless
Superman
times.
4.
I'm ashamed to admit I've watched that quite a few times when I was a kid. But when you get old and you watch it back, it's like, oh, whoa.
I watched some of Superman 1. The other
Yeah,
day,
it was.
Oh, you were saying?
Oh
Yeah.
my God, it was appalling. I'd
Is
never
it that
even
bad?
noticed. Literally, in 5
still like
minutes,
it.
there were like 5 full in his face. There's like someone walks past like a TV shop, and there's like 2 TVs, one there, and at the bottom of the screen there's just this massive sign that says JVC. She looks at her watch, which is just the full screen. It just says Timex across the front of
Yeah.
it. She's smoking Marlboro because they're on the table.
Yeah.
It's shocking.
Like you said, when they start
There's
appearing.
and then there's a bit with Lex Luthor's in the swimming pool in his underground lair, and there's just like 3 bottles of Amber Solaire on the table, right in the foreground next to the camera. It's like, fucking hell, come on!
Yeah.
I thought it was a recent thing.
No, they've been doing it for a long time.
Like you said, they've got to get paid, haven't they?
Ghostbusters is like that as
Is
well.
it?
Yeah, if you watch
The
it.
original one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's bits in there, you see it, yeah.
Is there?
Not as bad as that, but
I'm
there
gonna have
is.
to watch that.
Yeah.
I'd never noticed.
You'll see it all over now if you watch all films. You'll
I
see
think it's
it.
because I saw the JVC and then
Yeah.
the Timex thing, and
And
I
then you
must have
couldn't-
been looking out for it.
Yeah.
And then I turned it off because ITV just ruined it. It was like every 5 minutes there were a fucking advert.
It's when they stop for the news. That always really amuses me because it's like, are you having me on?
Yeah.
It's just going to be one of those 5-minute news things, isn't it? And it's not. It's like the full half
And
an
the weather
hour
and everything.
with the weather, and then the local news, and then more weather, and then it's like back to your late night film. Well,
What
it
were I
started at
watching?
8:00.
Yeah.
And it were middle of day as well. But it was just like
Yeah.
there were so many adverts. Like, why
Yeah.
is what's the point? How many
Yeah.
people are actually going to be watching Superman 1
Yeah.
at
It's
3
Superman, though.
o'clock on a
It's
Sunday?
iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Crap.
But back in its
I
day,
loved-
though, it
I
really
love it,
wasn't,
mate.
was it?
Yeah.
You know,
when I was a kid, it was amazing, that film. But there wasn't... Superhero films weren't done on a massive budget. I mean, there was those old Spider-Man films and stuff, and that was it. There wasn't any big budget. That was the only big budget superhero film when I was a kid, I think.
Yeah, I'm not, you know.
But I mean, it has aged.
Yeah.
But I don't think I mean, it's different now. Like, I watched Man of Steel the other day again because I watched...
Is that the first Henry Cavill film?
Yeah, because I watched Thingy.
That was good, I thought.
Yeah, it was good, but I don't know. It just didn't have that same... I think Christopher Reeve nailed the character so well. But Henry Cavill's does his own take on it, and it's up to date. I mean, the Superman of Christopher Reeve's era was pure goodness, and it was like there was no like... It was clean cut, and there was a bit of comedy in the character. But like the Henry Cavill one, it's a lot more... It's modern day. It's a bit darker to it. It's a bit more sort of depth to the character.
Yeah, they've tried really hard.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I watched it again because after I watched Dawn of Justice again with the uncut version, and I think that's really good when you watch that one because the story makes so much more sense. So I thought I'd go back and watch that and just see how it tied in again. But it's good. It's good. I mean, I wouldn't say it was... The bits in Krypton are brilliant.
So you...
You've got your panda eyes back.
Have I? It's time for bed. There must be a heat. It gets to a certain amount of time in this room, and there's a heat.
You got your white goggles on.
Been on sunbed.
I look really surprised.
I watched Money Pit.
We watched Money Pit with the kids.
Loved it. So good.
It's
I
the
forgot
bit.
it's Spielberg, that, innit? Totally forgot it was.
Yeah, it's the bit where the bath falls through the floor and he starts to
laughing.
howl,
Yeah.
and it's just you can't help it.
Do you think it were ad-libbed that a little bit? Do you think you just let him go?
I think you just let him go.
Yeah. It's so well done, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That's just a bit of fun. Is that film? Is just you can't not like it.
It's beautiful, really good laugh.
Yeah.
But you can tell there's a fat guy in it who's meant to. He's not actually that fat. You know, when you're young and you're like, Jesus, he's fat. He's not that fat.
Yeah.
You could tell that was written for John Candy.
Ah, yeah.
He's the estate agent.
Yeah.
Who he's got the beeper on.
Yeah.
And he's going, "You all right? Yeah, yeah." It always does that. It's always doing that, and it's just going.
I wonder why I didn't want to do it. And it's in ambulance, isn't it?
You can tell it's written for him. But he was in Splash. He did Splash with Tom. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe they didn't like each other.
Or it was too small apart.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Because I think Money Pit was first. I think.
Yeah. I bet it was too small apart.
I don't know. It might not have been actually.
86 when Money Pit.
I don't know. I've no idea. I can't remember. Yeah, really good. So have you seen what else? Did you watch all of Superman or just most of it?
No, I watched a bit of it.
Did you? Have you seen any good films?
I got really fed up at adverts.
No, I've been watching kind of off because there's nothing. Well, I'll watch The Arrival now, but I've been waiting for something to come out. But there's nothing really been. It's that sort of lull after Christmas in it where nothing's really out. So
I tried to watch. I got Nocturnal Animals on Weird. You know, one of these weird things where it looks okay, but it's got massive Chinese subtitles on it.
They're like Region 6 web downloads, aren't they?
And I got into it, and I was like, hey, this is all right. I'd heard so many different things about it. It's terrible. Some people were saying it's amazing and it's really good, and the books are meant to be insane as well. And it got about halfway through, and I just looked at my phone quickly, and I looked at the synopsis, and people were saying there's a scene right at the start that's really graphic, and I'm like, what was that? When was that? And I went back to the start, and there's no scene in it at the start. And I'm like, I cannot believe they've cut it out in like China, obviously.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, how much more have they cut out? So I stopped. China! But I can't wait for that to come out properly now, because I really did get into it. I like that. And that was Amy Adams as well.
Yeah.
She's had this big... She's in everything, it seems.
She is in everything.
Since The Muppets, you see.
Yeah.
Propels you to new depths. New heights.
New depths.
New depths. New heights. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to. The only thing I've watched is still got Man in the High Castle to watch, and I've started watching The Expanse. So that's about it for me. For TV.
They've been doing big Super Bowl TV spots, haven't they?
Yeah.
IMDb's been full of them.
Yeah, all over the shop.
They're a huge market.
Really?
Yes, huge. There's been loads. Do you want a little bit of a rundown?
No.
Oh, really? No, I don't.
Do you have to?
No, not really.
Go on then.
Oh, Lego Ninjago's coming out as well.
No idea what
My
that
little
is.
boy really wants to see
it.
it.
Does. What about Lego Batman? Do you think that'd be any good?
Oh, God, it's meant to be brilliant.
Yeah, I fancy that.
It looks
The
ridiculous.
Lego film was
You should get a
ace.
fucking grip.
I know, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean,
That actually looks all right.
No.
the new one. He needs the
No.
money. Johnny Depp.
Yeah, $2 million a month. He spends.
The first one was all right, and then it just went downhill from there.
The 2 and 3 were all right.
Big fucking money spinners for Disney, though,
Yeah,
aren't they?
yeah. I think that just because they're quite easy to watch and they're a bit of fun, aren't they? They're not taken too seriously, I don't
So
think.
this is why in the Super Bowl there's an advert every 5 minutes. So there was Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. There was a big...
That does look
They
ace.
call it the Big Game Spot.
Wonder
Pirates
what
of the
they paid for
Caribbean,
that.
8, or however many. Stranger Things Series 2.
Oh, I need to have a look at that. I didn't see
Fast
that.
and the Furious, 8.
Perfect.
Can't believe
Can't
that's
wait.
going.
Is Paul Walker in it?
Logan. They've probably CGI'd him.
Logan looks really good.
Fuck off.
Have you seen the trailer for
I
it?
don't want to see the trailer for it. I don't care.
What is A Cure for Wellness?
Don't
And I'm
know.
not
Is
asking
it
you
a
the
book?
question, it's a film.
Is it on the book?
I've seen it on the side of a bus today. I was like,
really?
what's that? And
I saw
apparently
that.
there was a big game
I've
spot.
seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Game Spot.
Also, there's a TV series called Legion coming out, but I don't really know what it's about. On
Is it We Are Legion or is it about Legion of Held?
It's about Legionnaire's disease. Yeah. Who's in it? Anybody?
kids. I don't know.
Transformers: The Last Night, which
No.
Anthony Hopkins is in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Can you believe
it was filmed in?
Must have paid
some of it
him
was filmed in Newcastle.
Fortune. Yeah.
You're right. You're absolutely spot on. Baywatch.
Down
Tash
the
on. Should
down
be
the-
called Transformers 5 Tash on.
down the metro.
Down the fucking metro, like. Transformers down the metro.
Optimus.
So
Hey,
yeah,
Optimus.
and there's probably
Gone
been
down the tune.
there's probably been a 50
Get
Shades
your Robo
Darker
cock
as
out.
well.
Oh, fucking hell, Optimus.
Other than that,
Rob's just talking. We're just talking over him.
sorry.
We lost interest about half an hour ago
No, so
That should
when
be
the
good.
quiz finished. The podcast finished.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone's like drained.
Never. Not with a quiz. You can't be drained off a quiz. It was ace.
It's a good quiz.
Love a quiz.
Thanks.
It's like eating that then.
One word's difficult though. Just one word.
I'll
is
do some more
difficult.
one-word ones.
Just do one
Well,
word.
there was only one with
The
one
one
word.
word quiz.
There was.
Narp.
There was. Yeah.
And
be
Rocky
pretty
2 had
hard.
2 words. Rocky 3, sorry.
Dead meat. Yeah, I got it off the voice.
This is the voice.
Sorry. So yeah, anyway, it looks
Yeah.
like we're going to be doing the podcast every 2 weeks now
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens.
because of babies and
Yeah,
stuff.
imminent baby arrivals.
Tim's having a little wee boy.
a wee boy.
To give us a well,
Popping
Tim will
out.
need a break, and then in 5-6 months I'll need a break. So
Yep.
Yeah.
we're probably more likely to be able to do them regular if they're 2 weeks rather than trying to force it into 1 week.
Yeah.
We'll see. We shall see.
It's all right for Rob. He's got all that out of the way.
I've got it all out of the way. I've earned my time.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you though?
No, not really.
You're still not left home, so you're not any time.
No, not at all.
Not for a while yet.
Not at all. In fact, my little girl is
Is-
pretty much thinking she's a teenager now,
It's a birthday soon, isn't it?
which is a nightmare. Yeah, it's Finn's as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
very
bloody
soon.
hell, close together, aren't they?
Yeah. Because March the 2nd is her birthday.
God, it's going to be a... God, it might be same as...
I know, yeah. I know. Yours is due on the 1st, is it?
Yeah, first.
First,
But
yeah.
usually late, though, aren't they, like you were saying, so...
Wilfred Ezra.
Ezra Wilfred.
He'll be 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe Tim should predict it because it'd be totally wrong.
I thought boys were pretty accurate with their dates, actually. Aren't they?
First
might be first
one and boys are usually late, I think.
Ooh. Watch this space.
Let's get the fuck out.
Watch this space. Let's get the fuck out.
Was that a mic drop?
Yeah.
Mic drop. Yep.
We've gone back round to baby talk. I don't want this to turn into some baby talk podcast.
Like a Papa's.
Yeah.
Papa's podcast.
The Three Papas podcast.
We don't want to do that. No one wants to listen to us.
No.
Although it'll probably be me and Tim moaning about fucking babies.
Just being tired.
Yeah.
And
so
tired. Can't get the smell of sick out and stuff.
That's
It's not loud.
That's me.
Honest, it's not loud.
That's me, not the baby.
It's really quiet. You're like, why do people moan about this? And then obviously you become
At
more
4 in the
sensitive to
morning.
it. You just become more sensitive to it then.
I'll probably just sleep through it.
Me and Andy took it in turns.
Yeah. What, to breastfeed?
Yes. Obviously, I was better at it.
That explains them spaniel's ears for tits you've got.
Brilliant.
Spaniel's ears for tits. What?
What the hell was that? You obviously know someone who's got spaniel ear tits.
Yeah, you.
No, I haven't got tits at all.
Nice firm titties.
Give us a suckle.
I'm a firm A cup.
Give us a suckle. Oh,
we'll
dear.
finish and then
You're
we
a
can.
firm A cup. Are you?
Yeah.
Have you ever measured a firm A cup?
No. I haven't been measured up.
Yeah.
No.
I'm more of a D.
Yeah, do you think you are?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good D cup.
Got the hats for you, man.
Those big titties.
Get your top off.
No.
Let's have a look. Get them out on camera.
No.
Twitch
no
will
one
cause
needs
off.
to fucking see that, do they?
Twitch will cause off. Inappropriate.
Adult content.
All that hot fat. It's flying.
Hot fat.
There we go. Podcast name.
All that hot fat.
Hot fat. Hashtag hot fat. Fucking hell, fine.
Hot fat. Brilliant.
Rob's literally dumbfounded now. He's not.
I love that fat. I love the hot fat. It's what I clean my knives with.
Daniel O'Donnell, the serial killer.
He is, I swear.
I'm going to go watch Daniel O'Donnell live now in concert and see his doll's eyes. See his dead eyes.
The doll's eyes.
It's like a Harold Shipman of
The
the...
black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Hot fat. There you go. Sorry, Rob. Have that upset you?
It's all right. No, it's fine. It's just a bit strange. So, yeah. Good. Excellent. All right. So, should we try and do one next week?
Oh, I see.
Should we
Yeah.
try?
We'll try it.
Yeah,
Let's see
okay.
what happens.
Depends.
See what happens.
As long as you're, cancer's in full remission,
And we'll twitch it as well.
then you're all right.
Yeah,
aren't
no, I'm fine. I feel okay now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right.
Cool.
I had a big coughing fit earlier, but other than that, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I got it up.
Good.
Yep.
I'm pleased.
Yeah, all right. Right, well, thanks for joining us and watching us and listening to us and streaming us and downloading us.
It's appreciated.
Yeah, it is appreciated, definitely. Doesn't go
Send us a
unnoticed.
tweet at 3 Cuckoos. Tell us what you think.
Do that. Yeah. And go on iTunes and download us there, subscribe,
Don't
and
go on
leave a
iTunes, it's
review.
fucking shite.
Yeah, but most people do, Mark.
Oh.
Not us, but a lot of people do. So yeah,
No,
leave
well, you
leave
don't
a
listen
review.
to any podcast, do you?
I do.
You won't listen to this because you have to do the blog.
I listen to this. I don't listen to like entertainment
Do you wait till
blogs.
it comes out on SoundCloud and then check his description?
Yeah.
That's what I do for YouTube.
Not wrong with it.
Well, I change it a little bit, but
Right.
just a bit.
Right.
Just to fit with the blog. But I only put like...
It goes
When you're
through
putting it out
thesaurus.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I just
I'll
bold
put
some
the,
stuff.
I'll put the
that's it.
YouTube out at the same time, that's all. I'll render it.
Cool. Right.
Sweet.
Right, well, we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
Ta-da.
Say bye, boys.
Bye, boys.
Oh.
3 Cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Getting slips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's an angry man. He's scared of walls and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts.
Lots of fucking facts.
He's not as angry as Mark. And both his ears
L'Oreal.
3 Cuckoos.
Because you're worth it.
Just for Daniel.
3 Cuckoos.
Just for O'Donnell.
Tim's a man expert.
It's a big
Oh, yeah.
Yorkshire podcast. Goodbye.